Not fluently, but I can like.
He's got us live. We're live.
Does he really?
Wait, I can do it. Wait.
I'm slick. I just hit it and then just start clicking other stuff. No one is. Oh, you can do it. See, you did
kind of. I really have to think about not tangling my fingers.
You did it.
But you did it.
I did.
Hi, friends. Are we ready for some D&Ds?
Aquatic things.
You guys remember the time Mander threatened to drown us?
I took what he sent in Discord.
Well,
this week
drown you guys.
I don't believe the words "I'm going to drown you" ever came out of my mouth. I don't think so.
Oh, they were implied.
Oh, they're implied. I mean, I feel like you have a higher chance of something falling out of the sky and landing on you than you have in drowning. But you guys are also in an iceberg. So I'm gonna have to go with that changes to the other polarity.
Don't melt it. No.
And then
Let me tell
I
you about
introduced
climate
global warming. And then accelerated right because of all these dragons.
That would be fucked up, Mander.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
I mean, you guys haven't ran into a dragon that breathes fire yet.
This feels weird.
Rumble.
How dark it is over there.
It looks weird.
It looks weird.
Whoa!
It feels weird.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. I miss Rob.
Very sad.
Maybe, hopefully he will be back. Oh, there we go.
It's beautiful.
We all need that. Well, I'm gonna do that now. We have to. That has to be a thing, huh?
Oh my god, it moves.
Walter's
No,
like,
it doesn't. Oh my god, it
Yes,
does.
the water's moving.
Walter, what did
Walter, you killed it.
I knew Walter. You're like,
Hello. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, Walter made it. It looks so good. Look how good it looks.
I'm here for it. That came out pretty good.
Honestly, like, if you want to go off camera
Oh my
for a
God.
minute and then, like, still play, like, that's still good. That's good.
That's the way to do it. That's
Yeah.
the way.
That's the way. Gotta go.
that's
I
the way.
can't with you two. Is this for 626 day?
Baby. Alright. Since we got in some cool BRB screens here. I like the stitch. That was good.
Yep.
I'll give you guys that. Walter always has a new one. One of these days, I'm waiting for a repeat. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but I know there's going to be a day a repeat comes up. Or maybe a different design. Like Ghostface twerking or something. Halloween is around the corner. So, we're changing things up today. Our typical everyday lore master is going to take a slight break from lore master today. As Brittany, you have been thrusted upon you the mantle of lore master today.
Yes.
Okay. Table's yours, lore master.
So for session 13, we left the hallway that we were in because we chose to go to the left and enter a room. In that room, the walls were surrounded. Well, surrounded were lined. The walls were lined with, I can't with y'all, with people. We did some investigation. We tried talking to them in many languages and came to find that one person could understand us. And we healed him so that way he would be able to talk to us. And his name was Men's Nets. he informed us that these are all people who are dying of some illness or injury, to be eaten by the trolls. They are offerings to the trolls that meander the cavern. And meander. The meanders caverns.
They meander Mander's cavern.
Yes, they do. And he even gave us directions on like kind of ways through the cavern. And so we found out the stairs in that room go up to the chief's tent. And then if we were to have left, instead of going into the room we went into, if we had kept going straight, we would have gone into the troll's lair, which has many mucho más trolls. And again, the trolls are eating people. So instead of going to the troll's lair, we went the other direction and walked back the way we came, past our brain-dead frogs. And along the way, we ran into a pack of kobolds, to which Hermes convinced one of them that they should take us to Marcath the Red. And it led the way. And when we got there, she informed us that she is a semi-prisoner of the White Death. And we would have to kill the White Death in order to skedaddle her on out of there. So we say, bet. And we went down into the dragon's lair, where we found piles of gold encased in ice inside this cavern. And while we were exploring, the White Death appeared. It is a white dragon. And it said, "Prepare to die."
A little bitch.
Why is it back on the map, Mander?
Size ratio.
Go ahead, Mander. Yeah, go ahead. Put it back on the map. Put that bitch back on the map.
Nom, 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 nom. You taste good.
Oh, a giant white dragon decided to take us on, and we took it on. Hermie hit hard, but also took a lot of damage. I became extremely frightened. Soraya then decided to be the most creative eyeballs and said, "I'm going to try polymorphing this dragon." To which she rolled wonderfully, and the dragon rolled less wonderfully, but just enough to not be polymorphed. So the dragon, after a few more hits and a little more time, bitched out. He skedaddled away, and we had some choice words for him. And then after the battle, Hermie got some healing time from a couple people. And then we decided to take 24 hours to carve out the gold from the ice. That did not include Soraya's she had a little sneaky moment where she took a little bit of gold and shared it with her twin. And each player was given 608 gold. We took a long rest, and in that long rest, Kira did a ritual to recharge the Shadow Dagger.
Very nice.
Sounds about right.
+1 boon, I believe.
That went to Nomad?
Did it?
No. Who was the only one of us who didn't have one?
Casey.
Oh, it went to Casey.
Went to Soraya for her attempt of a polymorph was the overwhelming vote. I mean, if you would have polymorphed him, I have no idea what I would have done. It would have been like probably the shortest dragon fight ever. Not even, what was it? Not even 12 seconds long.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anything the party would like to add, reiterate? More horrible slurs you'd like to throw at my white dragon as he tears off? Okay.
Did you just say bet?
I said that. The party would have finished a rest, as you guys had decided that, kind of splitting it back and forth of like, this person would be in charge of this watch, and then this person would be in charge as you guys were, breaking up your long rest as well as your level up that you received, for defeating the White Death. Treasure has been...
Defeating is a strong fucking word.
He ran off. That's a defeat in my book.
He's a pussy ass bitch and needs to come back and finish what he fucking started.
Oh,
Are we gonna say that without Hermaeus? That's a little sketchy.
I mean, he can always come back. You are in his lair. It's the party.
I said, babies, you want to fight a dragon? And all I hear from the other room is, no.
He got beat up. He pulled so much aggro last fight. He got bullied. But he also was pulling most of the aggro, so that's what happens when you do that. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tank, for future reference when you start pulling aggro. But as the party would have finished getting the gold out of this ice casing over the long rest period, as well as gaining a little bit of rest and awakening, little bits of like icicles and that have kind of like started to form on the bit of your exposed skin and that, for some of you. As you kind of remind me, Solaris, the item that you gave Soraya that gave her vision, her dark vision, is that a permanent thing or a one and done thing? 'Cause you gave her something.
What?
You gave her something that like made it so she could see. Was it?
No.
It was a torch, wasn't it?
She had a torch.
I know BP had torches.
BP has a torch.
But Soraya had something too. Something that gave her 40 feet. Nothing with light?
Was it Hermie that gave me something that
No,
gives
it's
me dark
Hermie that
vision?
Yeah, it was Hermie that
Maybe it
gave
was Hermie
her
then.
something.
Okay. I think you cast the light spell, so in that instance, I'll say that's done. But BP though has stiff. As the party would wake up in bit of this dim light here, the cold kind of still there, the fog like mist that's been here not as evident now at this point. Over the course of time, I'll say that as the party's gone through like changing of the guards, you've noticed like it's gone from like this thick soup to kind of like just enough that it hovers maybe like an inch or two above the ground itself, this layer of ground you could call it. As party, what would you like to do?
What does it smell? No, I'm kidding.
What does it smell like?
No, I'm kidding.
Like dragon.
I'm kidding.
Good morning, lady.
Well, should we be trying to look for a way out? I know I jumped in here, you guys. There's got to be another way out. There's that pulley thing, right?
Oh, you jumped hard.
Yeah, it was a leap of faith.
Should we head down? It looks like it keeps going when you go down.
Yeah?
Secret tunnel.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh,
just had to say
okay.
it,
Well, yeah.
Don't.
What's the worst that could happen?
Remember what you said to me
Well,
earlier?
What's a bad idea?
There's...
It's either this or I cry. You guys decide.
I guess this. I'd rather you not cry.
Where would you like to go, Capy Crew?
Yeah. We'll walk down that
Go south.
passageway, right? Are we going down the passageway or are we walking down?
Like down this way, right?
All right,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Is there a specific marching order the party has as you make your way, or?
I do not want to be in the front, so you better
I'll be
move
in
my
the front.
ass.
I'll be in the front.
I'll go front too.
I'll go behind them.
The short
The
people
fuck?
can go in front.
In case there's a picture at the end of this ride.
Something like
That's
that?
fine. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah.
Could I be next to Solaris?
You're
Please?
right behind him, but if you want, I could do that.
That works.
That fine with you, Solaris?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the party makes their way down to the south end of this dungeon of sorts.
So how are we gonna rescue Marcath now that this dragon is gone?
Well, I was thinking about that. If I can get rid of your dragon's magic, I'm pretty sure I can get rid of her dragon's magic.
Ooh, what?
That's not a bad idea.
I was thinking about that.
So
I
why
was
did
like,
we come down here?
to fight the dragon? Look, it's been a long time since I got to beat boop bop something. I wanted to beat boop bop something. All this delegating and talking. No, I want action.
You say
My
that
character
now
can't do
until you
much
get
without
boop bopped right out of the
Right.
freaking game.
Until you get turned into an undead fucking zombie.
Have you ever seen those rugs that look like bears?
Yeah, have you ever been
Yeah.
able to see it? Have you ever been able to see in the dark?
Oh.
Oh.
Actually, you can't see right now because Chris took away your light, it looks like.
I'll see myself out.
Oh no, come back.
How do you do that?
And no man double downed.
I'm just kidding.
Leave them alone. The party continues. Soraya led by some of the other party members. As you guys come down and around this little bit of like a slope of sorts, kind of like a bottom part of a valley of a sense, small valley. As you come up and you see off in the distance, the pathway continues as you continue on.
Yes.
Yep. This feels like a trap.
There's a tarp.
I'm waiting for the messages like in Elden Ring where it says, be wary of left, right, or straight.
The autosave.
The
Where's
faith
the
symbol
checkpoint?
popped up.
The party continues on, coming up where you would see this top part over here, where it's kind of like more of like a plateau peak. About, what is that? 40 feet? Yeah, 40 feet up above you guys at this point. You'd see like the cave continues to have like this valley go off and open up a bit more, as you would see the peak off to the north of you guys starts to recede and kind of like level out more with the level you're on now. What would you like to do, Capy Crew?
Keep it pushing.
Keep pushing. We haven't
Keep
seen the
pushing
end
on.
of the tunnel. Also, Amanda, while we're walking, I'm gonna recast Mage Armor
Okay.
on myself.
Do it.
And Weapon at the Ready as well.
I need everyone to give me wisdom saving throws. Please and thank you. I will roll for Hermaeus.
I'm not good.
He is good.
So you know all the shit I was talking a minute ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should really reconsider where we stand today as of this session. You know, remember how fondly we've been friends all these years and how much you put up with me?
What you got?
I rolled a 12.
I rolled a 6.
Fail.
I rolled a 19.
That's a success.
19.
That's a success. Solaris.
I got a 17.
And then BP.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
And bye.
You're good.
Pardon while we have some technical difficulties.
Got a 16.
That's a success. As Carl and Soraya, as you're walking, your movements are much slower than the rest of the parties. As I'll say, it's noticeable enough that the party at large would, as you're all right next to each other, you would notice like suddenly Carl is getting almost like bumped into you, Solaris, as you're trying to like walk like you have been with him in front of you. Soraya, as you're kind of like walking, Hermaeus is like, what, can you walk? Can you go?
I got a speed limit.
Soraya, hurry up.
I'm trying, but my legs.
Come on. What do you mean?
I'm gonna
Carl,
look
why-
at, I'm gonna look
what
at
is
Carl.
going
His
on?
legs are short.
I know our legs are short, but could you pick up the speed?
I wish I could. I wish I could.
What?
I think I can. I think I can.
Just start singing the good old motto. Hi ho.
I
Hi
can't.
ho. It'll move your speed up a little bit.
Oh boy.
Every dwarf knows that song.
As the effect only lasts for about a minute, as you're able to start moving once more with the party as normal. You feel
What
like
just happened?
Mm.
I felt slow.
I think someone might have their eyes on us. Can I?
Get it? I.
Where are we?
Ooh.
Can I like look eyeballs? Wait, no. Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say to the group, can someone eyeballs to see if there's someone like casting some shit? Not me,
Yeah.
because I know good eyeballs. But if
Can I do it?
others wanna give it a shot,
I want to look around too. Yeah. Anybody can.
the
Everyone
party can at large. Soraya, you have disadvantage, as you do not have dark vision.
But if I'm sensing Arcana,
How would you like to sense?
do I
Arcana?
need to see? I mean, I am proficient in Arcana. I also feel the vibrations of the room around me because we're in a giant iceberg and I
She's
am
been using
sensitive to
her
water.
nose a lot as opposed to her eyes.
Can I
Even
smell
when she's
magic?
been able to see.
What
There
does magic
are
smell
some
like?
spells you can homebrew and flavor to be like you can smell magic. Doing an Arcana check wouldn't do that though. If you had detect magic though, you could flavor it like smells.
I don't think I do. Let me double check though, because I changed my spells recently and I'm not sure what I have anymore. You know, on that same note, you know what I didn't pick up? Speak Twiggy.
Ah,
And I should have. And I regret my decisions.
at least you can change your spells out every day though.
Every long rest.
Yeah, every day. Just
Not
take a
every
long
day. Every long rest.
rest.
So
you're not
we
taking
doing...
a rest every day. You're getting hit with stuff. Don't
I mean,
recommend.
tell that to
Not-
Greenest.
Not good.
All right.
Not good time.
What if?
I'll say, if you want to do Arcana, you could do Arcana, or you could do Perception. You wouldn't be able to do both.
You're proficient in both, baby.
You'd have disadvantage with the Perception since you don't have Dark Vision, though.
I'll do Arcana. Why the fuck not?
Very well. So you're doing Arcana. The rest of the party that's rolling is doing Perception.
Yep. Perception.
What did the Perception people get?
22.
9.
22? 9? What's your passive?
I'm wrong. My passive perception is 15.
15. Solaris and Kira, are you guys rolling, or are you divvying it off to other folks?
Does Kira even have to roll?
I mean, she could always
Her passive,
get an at 20, so.
her passive is 30.
21.
Oh, wow.
I'm good.
I don't know what I'd perceive.
You don't have to participate in it if you don't want to.
No.
Very well. And then the Arcane check
Leela and Stitch.
for Soraya.
Dirty 20.
Very nice. As Durham and Carl, as you two are looking around there, trying to, with a little bit of help from being told to look around for an individual of sorts, as you're kind of looking up above you and looking nearby crevices in the walls and that closest to you. You don't see any individuals. A couple stalagmites and stalactites that, as you're like kind of blink a couple times because your dark vision's in shades of gray, so as you blink a little bit and kind of like focus on these farther away spots, you're able to recognize it being both dwarven, the natural formations of caves and that, but nothing catches your eye of a person minus your group. Soraya, though, as you reach out with a bit of arcane touch there to kind of see if there was something of a magical nature around, I'll say that you do get a sense of some sort of magic as it like last bits of like the threads of existence slowly dissipate out of the world.
But does it smell like anything?
It smells like magic. What is your magic? What does magic smell like to you?
Cold glass of water.
This is a cold.
You know that that cold level of water where it's like too cold?
Too cold?
You gotta wait for the
Ironically.
water to heat up a little bit. But it's not frozen. It's like just really cold.
Ironically, as the smell comes to you in the iceberg.
It smells colder than an iceberg.
Okay. And an unnatural cold. Very well.
Yeah.
So you do get a whiff of that as you're kind of reaching out and give a little sniff.
I'm smelling a smelly smell. The smell kind of magical.
It smells kind of magical.
Does it smell fresh?
Not like fresh linen fresh, but like fresher than a cold glass of water fresh. You know?
Okay.
Okay,
So it's
that
possible
looks-
that this is like just like some leftover, let's say like spell residue, if you will, that we might have just trudged through.
Do you think the dragon was doing some shit?
Mm.
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 Ah.
Oh.
Oh, this room looks unnatural.
Party would see kind of like more of those stalagmites and stalactites, kind of dotted, larger ones than your typical ones that you've seen in most of the caves that you've gone to, in this next part of the iceberg. Where would you like to go, Capy Crew?
Does it split? Is there like an up and a down? Like is there a fork that we're approaching?
Yeah, can we go like right here to see if the road splits? Like,
That's yeah.
I'm going to stop. Does that ice look thin? Do it look cracky?
Oh.
Are you checking?
I'll check. I'll use my eyeballs.
Very well.
I can't see. Someone look for me, please.
Rolling perception.
How skinny is
21.
that?
Give me a nature
21.
check.
Can I help by describing to Kira what it would look like how to tell?
Yes. I'll allow it. So
You get
one of-
advantage.
you can roll with advantage, or one of you can take the rolls.
With advantage, roll with it. Or wait, is it a nature roll?
It's a nature roll.
Yeah.
I have over the table. I have +7 nature.
We should both roll.
Very well.
Rolling.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
have
roll.
+3, Carol.
Okay,
We
I'm
should
gonna
both roll.
Okay, I'm rolling. Okay.
I rolled 16.
I got a dirty 20, but I'm scared.
Very nice.
The music is ominous.
As Kira describes to you the ice out, you have 60 feet of dark vision, correct? It shouldn't be bigger than that, but you never know. But as
Where is it?
it's in features and traits.
should be
Thank
60.
you.
No, I don't think there's really any races that get beyond 60.
With because I'm the dark one. I
60.
can-
But that's a
But I
feat
can
that
take-
you're getting from a class. That's not your base race.
uh,
All
60 feet.
60 feet. See, I don't think there's a
Yeah.
race that gets beyond 60 unless there's like special stuff that they get from like classes and backgrounds and magical items, stuff like that.
Yeah, that feat's nice because it's like you can see in dark as far as your normal vision. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
I feel
Makes
like
life
it's a little busted.
a little bit easier. But as Kira's describing out in the direction as the party's getting ready to head out, with a little cry out from Soraya, asking about the thickness of the ice, Soraya will say, you're able to know that with how she's describing it, that this section of the iceberg, unlike where the White Death had plunged into the icy waters, is much thicker. So the likelihood of the ice breaking underneath you and plunging you into a cold, icy death, not likely here.
All right.
But does this look shapen though? Because I'm seeing a lot of squares.
Are you proficient with nature?
No. But
You know what? This feels oddly
I'm proficient in
personal.
shapes.
This feels very
It's
personal.
also because the map is done in squares, so
What? I'm gonna ask a very probably irritating question for Chris. What's the general vibe right now after we got rid of the White Death and we're in this area? What's the general vibe?
vibe
like-
of give me more,
is
give me
there-
more, give me more.
Is there like a heaviness to the room? Is there like are there bad feelings that we're all getting collectively? It's just like, I don't know what the fuck you're asking. Negative energy is what I'm searching for.
Do you feel
Dread.
like there's bad
Dread.
vibes?
Can I search for like kind of feelings of dread? Is that a thing that I could do? You can say no. It's
I'd
okay.
say no. That's more of like how you want to role play your character. Does Carl feel dreaded here? Does he not like being here? You are a dwarf, so maybe you don't like being in an iceberg. Maybe you don't like the fact that there's water at some point underneath you because the dragon dropped into water.
Yeah, I'd say yeah. I'm a little nervous that.
I would say that's more of a role play aspect than me telling you.
That's fair. I don't want you to tell me too much about what could happen.
I don't want to force you to play your character a certain way either, though.
No. I think that. Yeah. Okay.
Unless you're trying to look for something very specific, like something more specific than like a feeling, you know, like trying to think of an example. So like maybe like the calmness, kind of like right before like an ambush or an attack. Is that kind of what you're going for?
That's kind of like
Okay.
that, like the eerie side. Is it too quiet? Is it too quiet? Is it too does it feel unnatural? Like are we hearing or not hearing things that aren't like natural to this type of environment? Is there anything off?
Give me an intelligence check. Add your proficiency bonus.
Okay, intelligence check, and use my.
I'll say that with your background of being like a guard for a city in that large city, getting like the vibe of the like before a big riot or anything like that might have come into play more.
That's a 19 plus. You said plus my proficiency bonus,
Plus
so
your
I don't add the +2 that I already have for the saving throw. Oh, you're saying okay?
This
I
wouldn't
see
be a
what
saving throw.
you're
This
saying.
is a
So
check.
plus, so that's 20, or no, yeah, 23.
23. Okay. Yeah. Saving throw is usually something's happening to you. Check is you're trying to do something.
Yeah, I got you.
But with that roll, it is quiet. Very
Too quiet.
Especially after a big fight with that dragon just the day before. Occasional like kind of like warbling sounds that you would hear from like ice and that, where like maybe like when you step on it, kind of does like that rippling sound effect. Occasionally hearing that, and the little bit of kind of like droplets of water from the stalactites hanging from the ceilings. It adds kind of like an eeriness, but also like a peacefulness compared to your big city life.
There's gonna be a maiden frozen in ice that we have to pull out. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring.
I was gonna say, you've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, haven't you? Say that the party gets that as you guys are walking. I'll give you a bit more to see here.
I need lore, more lore.
Give you guys that. While I'm at it. So the party.
Okay, so there's a big toe, basically. The rest of the nubs are gone, though.
Could you imagine whatever it is just walking around with one little...
See, if this was Elden Ring, though, there'd be an item there in that tip of that toe.
Oh.
What would you have to do, Capy Crew?
Keep pushing if we're well. I mean,
I'm going to repeat my question. Does it split? Because again, it looks like we could go up here or over here.
You could go either way.
let me.
But like, does it do this, or is it just like?
Guess you'll have to find out.
Can I walk over there and use my eyeballs?
You're
Dear
gonna walk by yourself?
Can I
Sure.
walk? Can I walk to
I'll-
the toesy?
As Kira makes her way off one direction.
Yep.
I am giving you guys a little bit more than your dark vision, but
That's what I'm looking at right now.
whatever. Where were you wanting to
I
go?
can't fucking see, bro.
You're the only one that's really getting fucked by this.
I want to walk to the toe because maybe there's an item.
Okay. As
Go to the
party
toe.
sees Kira go off one direction, Durham go the opposite direction. It's the rest of the party. Anything you'd like to
Giving
do?
you a little bit more than what
Soraya
you
just
think
sees
you
two
gave
people
me,
walk into the
motherfucking
darkness.
guys.
One more time, Carl.
Soraya just sees two people walk into the darkness.
Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. Anything in the party that is not wandering off at the moment like we'd like to do? No? Very well. As Kira, as you make your way off in that direction.
There's good. I don't need to go too far away from everybody.
That's fine.
Off into other rooms. No. I just need to see what's happening. Do I know if it's is that a whole nother path? Or does it connect to the other one? If I need to walk to the other one, I can.
Let me show you what your eyes can see. Swoop.
Must be nice being able to see at all.
As Kira, as you see the occasional little like bumps up in elevation from the bit of the valley that you found yourselves in at this point, as well as the bit of the edging as well too of the cavern here that you're in. As Durham, as you make your way down to this small area, kind of like slumps down more into a bit deeper recesses off to the sides here, where you can still kind of hear like a little bit of that warbling sound that ice makes with water on the other side of it. But nothing over here that you see.
Damn it. Sorry, I just had to make sure.
I have a question.
I have possibly an answer.
These ice structures in the center of everything that Durham was saying is square.
Mhm.
Are they like climbable?
To an extent, yeah. Take a little bit for some of them, but you could climb them. You got time.
Okay.
You are wearing cold weather
Alright.
gear, so that does come in to your advantage here.
Okay. Not gonna climb right now. Just want to know if I can.
Big thing needs to be seen if it can be climbed.
Kira, anything you'd like to do? Or the rest of the party, as Durham rejoins with you after a little bit of a jaunt off into the dark and back.
I'm actually gonna walk up this way, like right here, to see if I can see what's up above, because that does look like a passageway, semi. From what I heard, it looks like an opening in the wall. Yep. I'm gonna look over to Kira and let her know that there's a passageway upwards. And then I'm gonna look back to Carl. Not yell, because I know we're in an echoey thing, but I'm just gonna talk like normal voice, because I'm pretty sure me talking normal voice is still gonna echo to where people can hear me. Just
Think
not
with that.
booming.
Okay. It's not too far away, so you don't have to yell
Yeah.
too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying it's gonna echo. They'll hear.
A slight echo, but not booming. You can do that easily.
Yeah, I don't want to do the whole.
Hey, you guys.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
I'm not gonna yell. So anything that I yell back won't hurt me, but to my ears. You're an idiot.
Fuck you, Tony!
Fuck you, Dodai. What would you like
What's
to
your
yell,
name?
Durham?
What's your name?
Durham.
There's a passageway up towards me. looks of it, looks like it's going back to where the way we came from.
Hey. Alright. So, remember how we leveled up?
Mm-hmm.
And you remember how when we leveled up, we forgot, like, hey, oh fuck, like, we like, changed our characters, stuff and everything. I forgot that I had, I did pick up Dark Vision for Soraya in this particular, until I could figure some things out. So if I could just cast that.
You have the
Alright.
spell Dark Vision?
Yes.
Oh.
I love you.
So sweet.
Just so maybe I completely forgot, and then like I was like looking through my character sheet for the infusion that I plan on doing a little later, and I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I did pick that up, didn't I?
Forgets about bone necklace. Forgets about dark
Listen.
vision.
Listen.
Is there a spell by chance
We
called
have it for 8
remembrance?
hours.
Called
The
what?
way I'm about to make Walter a freaking folder
I don't
with
know.
tabs, things to check, everything.
Oh, as Solaris goes, oh yeah. Gives a little shoulder tap over to Soraya. You have dark vision for the next 8 hours. Enjoy.
I believe I can see.
See all of the
I
majesty.
believe everything is here. Oh no, my thing broke.
Oh no.
She got an eyeball transplant.
All of a sudden, Carl has an urge to
seeing
pee.
that it broke. Fixed it.
First thing she sees in dark vision, just Carl whipping it out and just peeing.
Ew.
That's a horrible sight for your first dark vision sight. Just ah.
I mean, there's worse things you could probably see in the immediate dark vision. Like a dragon.
Thank God I didn't have it. Thank God.
I
like
don't know
that.
if you're
As a child.
thinking like, oh, you're just gonna like be able to see it finally, and the first thing you see is just someone taking a pee. Like, I mean, I guess there are worse things, but that's not a great thing.
Carl's just standing there. I can see.
But did Carl forget that all of us can see?
Or does he not care? Because you can see.
No, he just doesn't remember.
Yeah. That's,
There's a lot of that going on today, isn't it?
yeah.
So, Capy Crew.
I think we should go north.
Yeah.
So I think like this is the best. Hold up. Hold
Just gonna
on.
be like,
I
That
find
was-
it interesting
Yeah.
the way that Chris is revealing this map. I don't know if any of you guys do.
Very little.
The little
Uh-huh.
jaggedness of everything.
Oh
makes
no,
me,
it has not gone unnoticed.
is the OCD kicking in? Is that what's going on?
more like anxiety, but yeah.
Party reconvenes and makes their way to the north end.
Yep.
I want
It makes me wonder if we're missing things.
I think we are.
Don't look at me, I don't got eyeballs.
All right. Well,
The party continues north. Seeing
What does it smell like? No.
smells like dragon.
Wet.
Andrew, what does dragon smell like?
You ever had a pet snake or an iguana or a salamander or anything like that?
No, I wasn't allowed to go near them.
Oh.
In South America, you're not supposed to touch the lizards.
I
Andrew,
have pet
all of us were
turtles.
hatched.
Smelled so bad.
Think pet turtle, but less wet. Actually, no.
Yeah, everything in
It probably
Texas
would be
wants to
more
kill
wet
you,
here.
so
It'd
don't
probably be
touch-
very
I
turtle-like
wouldn't
actually here.
touch a snake. I live in Texas. Everything wants to kill you here, so I ain't touching shit.
Oh, I had a pet snake, a pet iguana, pet turtle.
Turtles stink a lot.
Turtles do stink, so it stinks here.
Mander, I want to come see what's up with this.
Okay. So you make your way over. So you can get about there, yeah. You would reveal this little chunk. Scares you.
I do agree with Nomad. I feel like the way this is getting revealed, we need to reveal all of it.
I'm about to like just go and try to just be up against the wall and just walk around the whole fucking shit.
I mean, that's one way to get out of the maze.
Okay.
As you would kind of see a bit of
Alright.
like the shelf that before the party had come down, and be able to hear a little bit of the swashing of water off in the distance of the holes in the ice that the White Death had jumped into.
Okay. I'll join party again.
Capy Crew.
Yes.
There are two areas that I'm looking at on the map that I'm like, what is that? And it's
What are they?
Let's
What
make
are
a ping it.
those? They're my Crocs.
How do I ping again?
Click and hold.
Click and hold.
Oh, click and hold.
Click
Those are
and-
my quacks.
Double clocks.
Here and here.
So we can't get up there, I don't think. I think
I
Mander said they're
mean-
like 40 feet above us.
You could do some climbing. Take a little bit,
That's
but
why I
you guys can go like typically 30 feet in 6 seconds. So those that don't have climbing speeds, half of that. So that's still 15 feet in 6 seconds. Not bad.
What y'all want to do?
Come look over here for like. I'll walk my happy little butt over to here.
Won't move your icon, but I'll reveal that area as Kira, as you make your way over there to check out it.
Oh,
I'm seeing another little shelf of sorts up in this corner there. As Kira is,
Yep.
I think, the quickest out of everyone here.
when you say shelf, like that means like you could climb up on it, right? Like
Shelf of
it's
ice.
higher than you when you
Yep.
say shelf.
Yeah, you guys are at the lowest end of the caverns here, as you would see things kind of sloping up or just going straight up really fast on you. Kind of like these, kind of like plateau-like stalagmites.
I mean, to be fair, Carl, most things are bigger than us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So Kira's over there already, or no?
Yep, she walked over there.
Yeah.
Can I follow?
Two of you wander off to go check out that corner.
Can we climb it? Climb the shelf?
Easily. So you guys are able to kind of like, takes no effort to get up there. It's not too big of a shelf difference from the height that you're at. But you're able to climb up.
Do we see anything? Or is it just
Can I
a
see
shelf of
anything?
ice?
I'll use my eyeballs.
You see a lovely ice shelf. A little bit of chunks of ice that have kind of like formed into little piles and that in the sides. But other than that, there's nothing up here.
Well, shit.
Alright.
Climb down.
Hit one of the walls, it might disappear.
You've been playing
What?
way too much Elden Ring.
I want to go over here.
Is it weird I'm going for the completionist?
Yeah, can we check out this area?
Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Use your eyeballs. I've got pretty good ones.
Me, Solaris, and Soraya are just playing cards like. Think they're coming back
Is there
anytime soon?
anything the twins, Carl, or the twins Durham and Hermaeus are doing in this time, they're not too far of a walk.
Can we please whip out cards? Could be funnier when they come back.
So now that I can see everything,
You can
I have
see.
cards.
would-
Do you guys want to borrow my cards to play card games?
I have
No.
cards on.
Oh, okay.
I'm strictly a rock, paper, scissors girly.
Let's rock, paper, scissors then.
Listen, I want to look with my newfound eyeballs.
I tell you, it's
Does
a lot of
anything look unnatural?
Give me a nature check.
God, man, what a wonderful thing to
She's
ask me to
secret
roll.
tunnel, secret tunnel. Yay.
Literally.
You're the
Literally.
one person that like should be asking the unnatural question. 'Cause I feel like,
Literally 15.
15.
yeah.
Literally.
Most of this appears to be of a natural formation. There's occasional parts that look a bit smoother as you're kind of looking at them, or some of them even polar opposite, where they're a bit more scuffed up and kind of like raked through almost. I'll say with that nature check that you can assume possibly the dragon having some sort of effect on the cavern here for that.
The terrain.
Can I tell how deep into the iceberg we are? Like, you know how like icebergs, so have you ever seen Titanic, right? Where at the top, it's like itty bitty tiny. But then at the bottom, it's like huge and big, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where on like the scale of the iceberg diagram are we?
There is no way for you to know. You don't know how much farther deep this iceberg goes, unfortunately. So there's not a way for you to know. I will say that you know that at least part of it reaches the water, though, from where the White Death jumped into the waters. But
Right.
there's not a way for you to know, per se, how much farther it goes down. I will say you would know that you walked, going down the stairs, you walked about an hour. I'll give you that much. So you know, you came down pretty far into the iceberg.
We're in this bitch. Oh.
Anything else for stealth team Alpha, Omega, hide here and wait for the other two to come back? Zulu.
Can I read in the dark with my new eyeballs?
Yes. You can see.
While I
Everything
wait,
is
I
a
want to
shade
read
of
my book.
gray. That's the only difference. Everything's a shade of like grays.
My God, I could do so many things. The world is open to so many possibilities.
You're in for a rude awakening.
For 8 hours.
I'm just gonna like read through the Aquan book thingy booba.
Sounds good.
Are we gone
determined
that
to
long
learn
that
this
people
language.
like pulled out books and cards?
Yeah.
Excuse me, as a fellow book girly, you're gonna tell me that even if it's a 5-minute wait, you don't pull out your fucking book. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
The real question is, what kind of book is it?
I'm keeping track how long you guys
It's
have been
an-
gone for, so.
It's an
Determines-
Aquan
Is it the
dictionary.
kind of book I would show my mother, or is it not?
Yeah, she'd probably be like, why the
Hello.
fuck are you reading this? Get better books.
as Carl and Kira, as you guys continue to make your way. This one, a little bit of a steeper climb as you're coming up from the valley, the bottom up to this top part here. But you're able to do it. It takes you a little bit of time. As you come up here, there's similar to the other ice shelf. There's not much here, but as you're kind of looking around a bit more, you do notice there's a pile of bones every once in a while. Small pile.
Can we Can I try to discern what type of bones these are?
Sure. Pick a skill. Tell me how you want to use it.
Um. I guess I thought this is not good. This is survival. I have shit survival. I have shit nature. Um.
Can I do insight?
Insight
yeah,
won't
good.
work for that.
Dang it.
Can I walk up to a bone and try to break it in half and see how hard it is if it's like a normal human bone or like an animal bone? Can I try that?
Are you?
And like roll for athletics or do strength or something?
You proficient with nature or animal handling?
No.
No. Okay. Give me a strength check.
A
No.
strength check. Okay. I rolled a nat 20.
So
23.
Carl walks up there and picks up this bone. Only about a foot or so big. So you pick it up there and just you feel like you're gonna need to put a little bit more into it because it's a bone. Like it might be a creature of a little bit sturdiness. It's not a thin, brittle looking bone, but as you just immediately crack it, as off in the distance, the rest of the party hears this audible snap sound that echoes throughout the whole cavern.
Oh my god, do you think she slapped him? It's probably because he's stinky, isn't it? Stinky dwarf.
Can I do investigate or not investigation? Sorry, What is it? I just had it. What was it?
You asked insight earlier.
Yeah, investigation.
Investigation.
Can I do that?
Anything particular you're investigating for?
If I can tell the type of bones.
Okay.
All I got was that it's a sturdy, non-humanoid thing, right?
You got more that you can break this.
All right.
17.
17. I'll say with nat 20, though the bone looks sturdy, it broke quite easily with just a little bit of pressure from you. You were able to snap it.
Nat 20.
17?
17.
Okay. I'll say with a 17, the bones don't look humanoid, as in like dwarf, elf, or anything like that. They're a bit chunky, but as you're kind of like looking between like the bone Carl had snapped as well as all the other ones, the bit of like rib cages there, they're a little bit smaller as you're kind of like looking at it and you kind of putting them up to each other. Be a bit smaller of a creature, something about kobold size or smaller.
Okay. All right. They're not like
Udon or
totally
anything?
destroyed or like this wasn't a dragon snack. These things died here somehow.
Are you proficient with nature?
Absolutely not.
She
But
said
what the heck?
died,
I'll roll it.
here, somehow,
You like that? That is
say-
called creativity.
As you're kind of looking them over, looking these bones over, they don't look like the dragon chewed on them. There's not like teeth marks or anything like that as you're kind of looking them over. Almost cleaned in a sense, but not like polished clean.
That sounds sketchy. Cool. All right, I'm ready to go back. What about you?
Yeah, the last thing I want to do though on our way out is just kind of like pick these piles over and see if there are anything underneath them on the way out.
I'm leaving. I am hightailing it out of there. Hell no.
as Kira
What the
bolts
fuck?
off.
On my way out.
Kira's a little quick. She's kind of like dashing away in that. So she just leaves you in the dust because I'm pretty sure she has more movement than you.
Oh, fuck.
Right? You have like what, 30 feet? For Kira?
I have 30. Yeah.
Carl?
I have 25, yes, I know. We know. I have little legs.
Shmoo.
Aww.
As
You
Kira
have little
tails
legs.
off, as Carl, you go kick a pile there. Roll me
Little guy
2d20.
Oh god.
I have a big head
14.
and little arms.
And a 6.
Oh, glad I ran.
So Carl, as you're there kicking a pile, there's clatter obviously of the bones kind of going all over. Underneath though, there's a leather tube underneath one of the piles there as you kick it. You see it kind of sticking out of the ice just a little bit, almost like someone had dug and kind of put it in there. With a lid on it with a kind of goldish lock.
Ooh, piece of candy. I'm just gonna go over and grab it.
As you pick it up, you can feel there is something inside. It kind of jostles around a little bit.
There's a lock. You said there's a lock on it?
There is a lock, yes. Little gold lock.
Okay.
Kind of like a messenger tube, like a messenger.
Like a Goldilocks?
Ah, didn't think of that.
Okay. Carl's very excited, and he's gonna jump down and start walking back over and say, "Guys, I found something."
Told you there's always something hidden somewhere.
Somewhere. You just went too far south. Not far enough north. Gotta go just in the middle.
I found something.
He also had a chance of not finding it though, so since he was just kicking a pile.
So it's a leather tube
Leather tube with gold
with
lock.
a gold lock.
Like those messenger bags that you see people sometimes have on their sides, where you'd like put like designs and things like that. Keep the papers all coiled up nice, or not coiled, rolled, I guess is the proper term.
Any of you guys good at block picking? You don't want to pick some blocks?
I'd ask the rogue.
I am.
Want to pick some blocks? You left?
Let
you
me tell
left.
you about
You
our
left.
best rogue.
Alright, you can pick this, but you left. You should not get what's in this. You should definitely not get what's in it. We should share it, but you could pick it. You can pick it. Please.
I will pick your lock for you.
Sleight of hand.
Ew.
Are you using your
Thieves' tools?
thieves tools? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I got a 50.
Honestly, with rogues, yeah, it could get to that point real quick. Being level 10s, yeah.
I wish. 23.
As,
I wish that she gets half of that.
Right. As Carl hands over the tube there to Kira, and she takes it, pulls out her tools there, and not even 6 seconds goes by as there's a small...
Oh, wait. If you also had your proficiency, right?
If you're going to use your thieves tools, yeah.
27.
Not even 6 seconds goes by as there's a small audible click in the party, amongst the party there, as Kira's able to undo the lock there.
I take the tube and I will, like, kind of shake out whatever's inside into, like, you know how, like, if you take something like this and then you, like, it goes into your hand? Yeah, like that.
Very well.
It's just gonna be a camera angle of all of us looking into her hand, like in a circle.
So
But the
take it out.
camera angle's looking up, so you just see our faces in a circle looking down.
So what falls into my hand?
What language does the party speak? Well, I actually, Kira, as you pull it out, what languages do you speak?
Draconic and common.
Very well, that answers my question real quick. As a roll of paper, papyrus comes out there, I'll say that as it touches your hand, Kira, you can tell this is old. Very old. As like kind of like a little bit of the edges kind of crumple underneath a little bit of pressure as it comes into your hand there. I'll say with your sleight of hand being so ungodly high, you're able to kind of cradle it to ensure that it doesn't get destroyed or anything as you're sliding it out of the tube. As a thin ribbon of purple and gold design, with an odd marking on the kind of nice little marked wax seal that's holding it closed, falls into your hand. What would you like to do?
So a ribbon. Wait, so it's a roll tied with a ribbon and a wax seal.
This is why I like props. So something kind of like this.
Okay. Wonderful. Is there would I know the marking on it?
You do not know the marking.
Okay. Does anybody else in the party know what this marking is?
I'm gonna do an answer and can I roll to see if it's a religion, maybe?
I would like to look at it with my eyes.
I would like to do it at your eyes. A religion?
Check because I'm proficient in it, that's why.
You're proficient with religion?
Yeah.
Go for it. Soraya, you're gonna check it out. What languages do you know, Soraya?
Well, you see, I am practically like multilingual, okay? Because I can speak deep speech, Druidic, Elvish, Primordial, and a little bit of Aquan. A little bit.
You do not know this.
Okay, well, I'll go fuck myself.
I rolled a 23. Oh, wait, no. Proficiency bonus. I rolled 27.
27. So, as you're looking at this sigil here, with a little bit of thoughtfulness into religion, you've seen this symbol one other time. As you feel a little bit of weight on your shoulder there, that you would recognize being 9 in his invisible form, as he has rested upon your shoulder and goes, I've seen that symbol before. The boss has got a book about that one. That's that art, that's that one dude. Real old dude. What's his name? He's like a big time wizard back in the day, and then he decided he wanted to be a big time.
What's the one from Baldur's Gate?
Let's see if Nine can help you. The weight kind of lightens there as the party's kind of like looking it over as you feel the weight come back once more. Oh, okay, I got it. I found the book. The boss helped me. It's Vecna. That's the symbol. That's who that belongs to.
Oh wait, what is the party hearing this, or am only I hearing this?
You're only hearing this.
Ah, okay.
Nine has a way to talk to you alone.
Telepathically?
Not in the same sense as how some of the party talks telepathically, but more or less.
Or is it demonic?
There's fun things with you having a patron.
Okay.
And him serving the same patron as well.
Yeah.
It's the same, but not the same.
So I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, It's Vecna. That's a seal of Vecna.
That's not good, right? That's not good, right?
Wait, Manther, wait, over the
Where's
table,
Hermie?
wait.
Can we
Wait,
give
would
it
we know that this is... Wait, Hermie.
As Hermaeus is
Would
gonna
we-
walk up
would
and
we
put
know
a
that's his
hand over the
No.
scroll and go, give it to me.
Now, why?
Because you don't know what you're toying with, and I do.
I'm giving it to him.
He
'Cause
give
we
you Papa.
know.
Give to him.
We know that that's his patron.
Over the table, you
He's
know.
made but don't we know? I thought he's made comments about. Oh, has he only said he has a patron?
He's not actually said the name of his patron once.
Oh,
Over the table he has, but Hermaeus has not. As I'll say,
Oh, I feel so bad that Rob's sick.
That's what I'm saying. You're just gonna have
So
me
bad.
hand it over to the
The
guy?
way I want to tell him so bad.
I feel so bad that he's sick.
Oh.
there was a chance you were gonna find this, but Carl found it.
Like, I just gave you
I
information that
want
that's
him to
Vecna, and you're
come
okay
in.
with that, right?
no, I'm.
I think we're all a little apprehensive right now. But
Give me a group insight check.
okay.
Oh, wait.
As in, like, all of us roll?
The whole party.
15.
15.
I got a 25 because I'm proficient.
Group.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 3 is 23.
Hey.
Let's go,
21.
baby.
21.
Passive insight.
I got a 12.
Good enough, though. As Solaris and Durham, or not Durham, Solaris and Carl, too many dwarves.
Hey.
I don't have a lot of dwarf players ever, so now I'm having to remember I have 2 dwarves all the time.
You should meet my cousin. There's 7 of them.
Jesus. Solaris and Carl, as you're kind of like watching this, like, almost like standoff, you know, kind of like old, like cartoon characters where they kind of like get ready to, like, just tension in the air and whatnot. As Hermaeus goes, I know what I'm dealing with, and you don't. There's a ring of truth to his words, as the other 3 of you see a look of conviction in Hermaeus' face that you haven't seen in a while now. And that though his
Ooh.
words do ring true, I'll say
He mean business.
he means business with this item.
No,
business.
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 Business, man, the business.
Why do
I
you
mean-
want this
I'm.
so bad? Why does he want it this bad? Why is anybody else like thinking that?
Just give it to him.
In
Just
my
give it
head,
to him.
I'm gonna
Just give
go.
it to him.
In my head, I'm gonna ask the boss. Like, what do you think, boss?
Give me a charisma check. As you
Ooh.
reach out to Malgathor.
Oh.
Patrons come in and play.
That was charisma. Oh, that's charisma. I got a 18. 14 plus
18. As you reach out, you can kind of feel a little bit of like shadows kind of take some of your, like, half your vision there, as you can see a little visage of Malgathor, his red eyes, and a bit of like the knowingly grin that appears in your vision there in the shadows. As he goes, "What's up? What do you want? I have 9 bothering me, and now you're bothering me. You know, deals aren't easy to make, especially when you're constantly
Can I-
being bothered."
Can I see
Boss,
him?
we found a scroll of.
This is in Durham's head.
I'm gonna touch the dagger.
Very well.
Boss, we found the scroll of Vecna.
Charisma saving throw for both Durham and Kira.
Charisma?
Charisma saving throw.
17.
Hold on. $15.
Both are fails. As shadows come swooping out from the sides there and climb up both Kira and Durham as they go and recede. Both of them are gone.
What?
Shit!
Okay, bye.
Wait, what? What just happened? They're gone?
They're gone.
They just disappeared?
In this matter of seconds, shadows just came up like claws across the ground and ran up them and then receded, and they're gone.
Does Hermaeus have the scroll?
The scroll is gone.
No, I do. I have the scroll.
Oh.
Kira was the one holding the scroll last.
I'm hiding it in my backpack.
Give me sleight of hand.
Where the fuck are you even to hide it in your backpack?
I'm in hell, I guess.
Yeah, possibly one of the 9 rings, but you know, we're technically one of them.
34.
34. That's ungodly high. As almost like as quick as the shadows came and grabbed both of you, you're able to, as you see yourself coming into the shadow library, throw the scroll into your bag there and close it up, as none of the imps that are flying around see you even do it. As both of your guys' visions adjust to the sudden change of appearance and light, and that as you would recognize the shadow library as you have been here before. As standing by the smoking fire there is the 30-foot tall appearance of Malgathor, as he's kind of like hunched over, and you can see a clawed like hand that's come down from the wall next to him and scraped up a good 10 feet of it, as there's long claw marks into it itself. There's like a little bit of like the brimstone like material there has been shattered, in that bits of it lay on the ground as you're watching, as he's hunched over and kind of turns a little bit enough so you can see part of his face, as the knowing grin that's always there is gone, as you can see the narrow slit of a single eye that has a bit of like a fiery blaze coming out of it. So, not only have you interrupted a deal, I have both of you calling me at the same time. I don't mind, Durham, as I am your patron. Kira, as our agreement stands, you knew how the dagger works, yet you proceeded to use it. So, since so many of you decided to talk to me at the same time, I think it's best we just talk here and now. So, what is so important that two of you from the same group needed to speak to me at the same time?
Who is Vecna and what does she want?
I think Vecna's a he.
Very old.
Oh, I thought it was a girl.
Yeah, he is a very old and powerful spellcaster. Why?
Because I don't trust the gods and I need to know what their motivations are.
So you trust the devil instead of the gods. Ironic. Very well.
Trust the devil you know, not the one you don't.
That's one way to look at it.
I play in the shadows.
That you have been. Thank you for your first secret, by the way. Delicious. I look forward to the next one.
He said, num 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 num.
So, you've asked a question regarding an old deity of sorts. Why are we asking about him? Don't you have one god you've pissed off already? Why piss off another?
We found something, and Durham realized that it is
A scroll with the insignia of Vecna.
And what is the scroll be?
old.
Is it with you?
No.
Roll me deception. Or persuasion. I'll let you pick.
Oh, I wouldn't know, right? Because
Perception.
she did sleight of hands. Yeah, I
As
had
you
no
look over,
idea
it's
that.
not on her. So
Yeah,
as
it's
far
not-
as you're aware,
Okay, cool. Look,
she rolled a lot higher than your passive. So
no, that's what I'm saying. Hey, I can play stupid here because I have no idea.
you have no idea. All honesty, you don't know where the scroll went at this point. All you know is Malgathor brought you both here, and the scroll's been brought
27.
up. 27. As Malgathor looks at you there, Kira. Okay. So he gives you a little look between both you and Durham. As he kind of eyes Durham up and down for a second. And then he turns to you. And as he's staring you down there, as you can feel almost like he's trying to probe your mind, you feel your lip twitch. As you see the kind of stoic look of rage that he's had. One of the few times, Durham, you've ever seen Malgathor this angry. As the grin comes across his face once more. And kind of widens so that's from underneath one eye and up to the other again. Is it now? Very well. Playing in the shadows, are we? Well, if the scroll is gone, and you know what it belongs to, are there any other questions that are needed? Or am I allowed to go back to my business?
I just wanted you to know, boss.
Good.
I hope you make a lot of deals today.
Good boy. Let's ensure
Ow.
that I make up some for the time that this is taken.
I'm not sorry.
Is this what you say?
Yes.
As he snaps his finger as Durham, you're gone. As the shadows grab you once more. As Kira, you're left alone with him in the shadow library.
I don't like him.
Hiding in the shadows, are we, Kira? Is that the play?
What I do.
Hmm.
It's what I do.
I have one word of advice, then, while you want to play in the shadows. Because I'm intrigued to see what you're going to do with the situations you find yourselves in.
I wish I'd stop finding myself in situations.
But it's so much fun watching. But let me give you
Sure
this.
it is. Where's the popcorn?
No popcorn, as he pulls a little bowl up from his desk there as it's full of eyeballs and pops one into
Oh,
his
it's like-
mouth.
I was about to say, please stay back,
Yeah.
licorice, because that still would have just been just as bad.
He chomps on one there. And turns his attention back to you after finishing his treat. I have one bit of advice. Careful who your allies are. And even more careful what enemies you make. Even amongst your friends. Understood?
What is about Vecna?
No, just in general.
Okay. I don't. Okay.
He makes his strides his way over to you and puts a hand on the shoulder closest to your bag there. And goes, all I'm saying is sometimes the most unlikely of allies can be your enemy. Or your greatest asset. Toodles, as he pushes you back as you fall in the shadows. And
That was cryptic. That was cryptic.
as they are traveling, anything the rest of the party would like to do, as they are not there.
Boy, oh boy, my book is so good.
They're still not here.
They're still not, they've just disappeared. What would you like to do?
I think they went on vacation.
Carl thinks Hermaeus did this. I'm pissed.
Say as
No.
Carl, I'll say that passively as you look over, you can tell like there's a little bit of confusion at first of the sudden disappearance of Durham and Kira.
Yeah, I'm
know
not
that.
pissed.
Okay, I'm not pissed. He's just as confused as I am.
Anything the party would like to do?
Where the fuck did they go, guys? What was that?
Do you think
That-
they got so cold that they evaporated?
Was that from the scroll? From the scroll?
I don't know.
And just look over at Hermaeus, give him eyeballs. I guess, I feel like we can't leave, because what if they come back here?
I think we
Or
should
should we-
stay a minute.
1 minute?
Well, not an actual minute.
So, party waits a couple moments.
It's the same way as people saying a second. They don't mean a second. God,
1
man, you
second.
gotta be so literal about everything.
You never
Agree.
know. Maybe you guys just want to do a minute or two, and then you're like, yeah, if I could go. But as the party does wait a couple minutes, go by as
In a minute,
Amanita,
Amanita.
Kira, and Durham to come on back, just like that. As shadows once more come up and grab up into forms and then recede, showing Kira and Durham once more.
Carl just goes, what the fuck was that?
That is loud.
Instant transmission. Just had to talk. I tried to get information on the scroll. Didn't work out.
Kira, did he propose to you again? I really don't think
Jesus Christ.
this is good
that-
for you.
Were you all
Is he making you
consummating?
uncomfortable? Ew. No, they don't smell stinky like you.
Hmm. Carl just goes,
Not nostrils.
so
Based on, I don't feel like physically fighting Hermie, particularly when Mander's the one rolling for him. I'm assuming he's still pretty pissed or like
Serious.
confrontational about this scroll.
Pretty intense. I wouldn't say confrontational. I'll say the party can get that he's a bit serious. That kind of like same seriousness that he had during the dragon fights.
So it's really hard to like hand something over to someone who's like half not here. I'm going to give the scroll to Hermaeus.
Hang
But
on.
before
Hermaeus, do you not want her to have this? Or do you just want it?
I think it's in our best interest if those that know what that deals with handle it. And those that are not equipped properly are not put in harm's way.
well, very much does that sound like something Hermaeus would say. I'm going to take it out of my bag. And before I hand it to Hermaeus, I'm going to say, I expect that you and I have a conversation about this later. And I'm going to give it to Hermaeus.
Hermaeus pockets it. What's next, Capy Crew?
Forward and
Do we
on.
want to... Yeah. This way?
Onward we go.
Yeah.
As the Capy Crew continues onward into this lovely dungeon that I've constructed for you.
Into the unknown!
Frozen dungeon.
As the party comes
Oh
up,
my god, the boss fight is Elsa.
comes up to another clove kind of point, as up on this higher ice shelf, there's a single rope dangling. As you can see up, with all of the party having dark vision, you can see up there's a hole up above where this rope is dangling from, with a odd tripod-like structure over the mouth of the hole. Party starts climbing up. So it does take a bit of time to climb up, with the party at one point tying BP to the rope and kind of like pulling him up with them. Boop, boop, and boop.
But would you say beep, boop, boop, bop?
Not so much bop and beeping, but maybe boop, 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 bopping.
Did we move somewhere else on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's moving us.
He's kidnapping us. Alright, man, there. I got a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
Think this is necessary if we've already been here. I'm just saying.
It's a booty hole.
It's a boop.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
You can't get an affection in your booty hole. It's a booty hole.
The party makes their way back up top to the floor above you. Where would you like to go, Capy Crew?
paper, scissors, up and down.
Up and down.
Or we just take a chance, roll the dice. Even we go down, up we go, odd we go up.
I think Soraya needs a rock, paper, scissors game. It's been a while.
Oh, you want to go Soraya? If you lose, we go the opposite.
No.
No what?
I don't want to be the one to make the decision.
So are we headed back to
Yeah, we gotta go see
Marcath?
if. Yeah, we gotta go make sure she's okay.
I think that's where we should go.
That is south. That's where we're going.
It's this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Party makes their way back towards the direction of Marcath.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, blood. Smells like iron in here.
Marcath.
So the party enters into this main room here. The two ice sculptures of sense, ice trophies, no longer there, as blood kind of has trails out and into the main hall there. So the party enters in and seeing two kobold corpses. This far south one, it's been kind of like punctured into the wall itself, and the other one is it's kind of like scraped across the floor as blood kind of trails behind it.
This is where the troll and those two thingy things were, with the kobold guards.
Yep.
Carl sees
Those
them and
thingy
says,
things were encased in ice.
And I'm guessing because the ice dragon is gone, temperature's warmed up in here.
"Oh shit! Oh shit!"
Be on guard.
Or were we deceived by Marcath?
Can I look at the kobold corpse and see what kind of wounds are on it?
Give me... Pick a skill and tell me how you want to use it, actually.
I'm going to pick nature. Let me tell you why. Because in nature, animals and creatures like to scratch things, and therefore I would have seen how they do scratch. And that is why I want to do nature. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Very well. Roll me nature, then.
Oh my god, 23.
23. So, Soraya, as the party enters into this room here, as you walk over to the kobold corpses and are checking them out, you do notice that there are very harsh burn marks on the bit of the kobold's fleshes. Flesh that is exposed between where their cold weather gear has been singed away and melted off, as well as seeing these massive bite marks that come down from like their collarbone and pretty far down their abdomen itself.
Okay, so if the kobold is 3 feet tall, how big is the bite compared to the troll that was in here?
I'll say with that nature roll,
Giant.
the bite mark doesn't give troll,
It gives lizard.
as it's almost, as you're kind of checking the edges of it with that nature check, you see almost like tiny dagger like scratches where like whatever had bit into it first had chomped down, as
Ew.
troll would have more like flat, like omnivore like teeth with some canines in that.
Ew. 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 So not the trolls. Something sharper, something sneakier, something that burned the bodies of these poor little kobolds. They didn't know. They lived in an ice cube. Oh my god, are the toads okay?
Now she's stressed about the toads.
Right?
I am saying this out loud, by the way. So yeah.
Probably
It
not.
doesn't look like mutiny. It looks like a vicious attack.
Well, I say we hurry and find Marcath.
Yeah. It's like
I
that.
think we got played.
What if we were followed?
Dun dun dun.
What if
Next
Bone
time.
Carver followed us? I think that was Bone Carver did this?
No.
Your
The
druid
bones are
friend?
intact.
Let's go.
No, the bones are intact.
Let's go see if Marcath is still in her space.
Let's go.
Right.
So party moves
Top
on
speeds.
with much endurance.
Wow.
Boop, 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 boop. Shoop. So the party enters back into Marcath's chambers there, seeing her two kobold assistants as well as herself as she is at the desk there, poring over some sort of scroll and that's in front of her for a moment as she turns and goes, "Oh, I was wondering what all that racket was. I figured you all died. Good to know you survived, though. I'm assuming he's not here anymore if you're up here, then.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
congrats."
he ran away.
Oh. Probably back to his main
Like
lair,
the little.
Where's that?
Main lair.
Yeah,
Explain.
this isn't his
Explain.
main lair. This is kind of like a home from home, is what I've gathered from the bit I've listened to with his conversations of the treasures and that he's hoarded over the years.
Okay, so pertinent question. Blood
Blood.
in the other room? Cobalt's dead.
The troll is gone.
The ice
So the
statue's
ice-
gone.
Yeah.
Oh. The Remorhas are not there no more?
The what?
The Remorhas?
They not there no more.
Oh.
No.
Clarify?
Yeah, I think like a giant centipede or a millipede with an attitude. That's the best way to discern them. I don't want to meet them.
Well, we it sounds like we could be. What they were in ice. Why not in ice anymore?
Could be some sort of magic that he had placed on them. Possibly not killing them, but using them as like live statues or trophies of a sort. Dragons are odd creatures, so that's ghastly to think about of him doing that to them. But that would explain the attitude then to the kobolds if they're no longer alive.
Where's the troll?
They would be farther to the north, in this outside the hall, heading towards the one of the main exits that leads up top. It would be over by the what is it called? The where the ice toads work. Their little like, I guess like a pseudo scriptorium you could call it, of a sense. It's where they keep the tales and that of the White Death.
They have jobs?
Yes. They
did
they
have jobs.
they do work for the White Death, in a sense.
Oh,
Not like kobolds, but they
But they
still do
have-
work for them.
They have like a whole economy. Tell me about this amphibian economy, Manda.
They do small jobs for him. He doesn't eat them.
ah.
I mean, that's one way to have an economy.
That's incredible.
Work to
What an
live.
incredible species.
I wouldn't.
Live to work.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, sounds like real life.
I would almost equate it to like how the kobolds worship them as gods in a sense, and do whatever they ask them to do. They're kind of at the bottom of the draconic hierarchy.
Okay. So I don't think anyone in the crew would disagree. Time to go.
Are we leaving now? Like this instant?
Yes, you and us. Was there something you were in the middle of? Is there something you're doing?
Well, I can stop the work that I'm working on. I only have a few things I would like to grab. I do wish we could take all of the literature that is with the ice toads, but that would require us to stay a bit longer. I would say probably half a day.
Is that
It's not necessary. I prefer to keep alive, but unfortunately the circumstances are not in our favor, so I understand not being able to take the works with us. A loss of knowledge nonetheless, but perhaps to be regained one day.
Before that, we forgot to ask. By chance, did you ever get to look into the Drakehorn?
Well, yes, it's my primary study. What about it?
Location?
Oh, I don't know that.
Whereabouts?
I don't know that. The bit I found, she picks up the scroll and the couple books in front of her and starts putting them into a backpack that she's got by her. That looks, as the party's looking and watching, you get the sense that she's been ready to leave for a while now. Is like the bag, she picks it up and dusts off a little bit of dust on it, and redoes the straps as she's putting it on and everything. That she's been waiting to leave for a long time from here. But as she talks, as she's putting scrolls and some books and that into it, goes, well, from my studies, the last I know of, it was constructed during the conflicts with the giants, the dragons and giants, that is. It was some sort of offering, it sounded like, from Tiamat herself. I'm not sure why. That's something that still needs to be found. But on top of that, it calls chromatic dragons to it, specifically. All dragons can hear it, but the chromatic race of dragons are called to it. Which does make sense, as they revere Tiamat as a deity. And then from my studies in that of the lore, it seems that all other races and creatures get a feeling of discomfort. Should have been within the last couple weeks that you would have felt this, I would assume. As I felt it, mild discomfort one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did feel it.
So one is right in assuming that the Drakehorn has been found, and calling all chromatics to wherever this horn is being hidden has been commenced.
So we were late. We made it here too late. Is what you're saying.
If the Drakehorn was here, I was not made aware of it then.
Who else has interest in finding this besides yourself? I'm sure if you're studying this thing, you must have studied that as well, at least been aware of your competition.
Yes. Most of the lore originates from former, if not interrogated members of this worships of the dragons. specifically this cult that you're dealing with.
So we gotta go head on at the cult. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying?
That's one way to do it, I suppose. There's always
Are you saying you think
multiple ways.
the cult? Are you saying you think the cult found the Dracehorn?
One could assume that. I'm not sure what many other groups would wish to call upon all of the chromatic kind of Dracon. But I'm open to the ideas that there might be other groups, but I'd be very surprised if there are. Worship of dragons isn't common anymore. Not in ye old days.
Well, is all of the literature that you say you'd like to grab on your way out, is that all up here?
And she picks up one last book and goes, and that should be all of it that I can take.
But the other
As there's still
literature-
loads of books and scrolls and that all around her. She turns and then in Draconic to the two kobolds goes, "Your services are no longer needed. Return." As the two kobolds will take their leave and exit
Goodbye.
stage right.
So my next question for her is the spell still active on her, even though the dragon isn't here?
She kind of waves her hand over as she glows a red coloration there for a moment that kind of swirls and radiates and ebbs and that for a moment and then stops. She goes, no, I should be fine to leave.
All right, let's book it.
As Marcath the Crimson joins the party. Lead on.
I'm actually gonna tell Carl to, I think, best to form up around. Fighter in the back, fighter in the front, cover all sides.
Okay.
It's guards basically, because we need to make sure this person gets back with the information.
Well,
So have me switch places with her.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Something more like that.
Yeah, because I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. One in the back, one in the front to cover both frontal and rear. We have magic users in the middles. And
What I'm trying to understand, all this paperwork that she's has, how important does she seem to think that it is to our mission? I just want to make sure we're not leaving anything that is really, really pertinent behind or in the Toad area.
Give me an insight check, Carl.
Insight check, you said?
Can I do the help action because I'm proficient?
How are you
Sorry,
helping?
Chris.
Yeah, never mind.
Do I still have +4 from? Oh no, because it's the next
No,
day.
it's the next day. Right, because it was only for 24 hours. Right?
Hey, I have shit +1 on that insight, but that's 17 +1. That's 18.
18. Good roll. Carl, as you're kind of looking at Marcath as she finishes getting ready, saddling up her bag and that, and brushing off her winter clothes a bit and donning them, you see her every once in a while kind of look around a little bit, kind of like pick up a couple books and just kind of shrug and put them down. I'll say that with an 18, you gather that for the hurriedness that the party has expressed, she's content to leave. Though
Okay.
she wishes I'll say that with her mentioning that she would like to have stayed longer, there was a hint of longing, but I'll say that you can tell that there's understanding that staying here longer than need be is not worth her Beth's interest.
He's got a little Munchausen syndrome. Is that what I'm getting?
You could assume that.
Or what's it? That's not the word I'm looking for.
Stockholm.
Stockholm syndrome. Thank you. Munchausen syndrome is the medication thing.
Medication, be away from a dragon.
I was like, is he trying to say Stockholm syndrome?
I meant to say Stockholm syndrome. I got them mixed.
This
I got
man
them mixed up.
said she's Gypsy Road.
Well, technically, because he cast a spell on.
I gotta log out, guys.
But I will say,
I gotta go.
It was close.
Carl, you do get the sense that Marcath's ready to go, though she would like
Yeah.
to stay longer. She understands that she can't.
I get it. There's conflict there, but okay.
She's not stupid. She understands that fighting dragon's not worth it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we weren't leaving anything super important behind because she mentioned the paperwork by the toads, and that caught my ear.
Well, if the toads aren't dead, we could pick them up on the way out.
Party.
I don't even know if I want to go over there.
Oh my god, can you imagine
Yeah, so,
we just get a bunch of toads?
To the group, I'm going to obviously say, so which direction do we want to take back up towards Bone Cutter or the exit where she said was the one of the prominent exits?
You do have
It's
Marcath
into
with
the
you.
chief's tent. So I think our two options are chief's tent
Or Bone Cutter?
or bone carver's tent.
Marcath knows where the fuck she's going, right? I'm asking. This is over the table.
She does, but she did technically say that the trolls are more up north, near one of the exits.
Yes, if you turn left here, if she comes up to the intersection with you, if you turn left here, that will take you towards the trolls. I'm not sure if they're there, but that will take you there. Then you'll pass the toad's room, and then on the right is the room that will lead you back up top. That's the closest one, going that way. Otherwise, you can go the other way, which leads you past a little hole in the ground, another treasure hoard, the kobold room, and then it will lead you to the other entrance, back up top.
A treasure hoard.
That takes us to the bone carver tent.
I mean, I could sweet talk Bone Carver. We'll be fine with Bone Carver. She carved
Hey,
my bone last night. The other night. We're good.
2 nights ago.
Hey, buddy,
Okay.
I wouldn't be proud. There was a lot of magical interventions with that one.
Oh, it was magical. friends.
Stinky dwarf.
It was magical.
Stinky.
Okay, I guess we're going right?
Yep.
That's what you said, the treasure trove and all that? Yeah, let's go right.
I'm gonna say, hey, Sarai, remember earlier when you were trying to figure out what magic smells like?
Mm-mm.
Oh no! You're gonna
No,
break her like a frog.
I'm kidding.
I'm pretty sure she reads risky books. Y'all are book people.
You're a cochino. That is cochino shit. That is gross.
So you've never read smut in your life then?
We're playing D&D right now. We're not talking about my reading habits, Vaquero.
This isn't Leisure Larry's, all right?
What is everyone's passive perception?
21.
I think it's
16.
15. Let me look.
Can I be
Passive
Walter's
perception,
eyes?
15.
15.
Can I be Walter's eyes?
So,
What's your Soraya? I know Solaris's.
Ah!
I do.
By heart, he knows it.
I do know it by heart.
He said, I'm not going to ask you what yours is, Solaris. Don't worry about it.
Yours is
I already know what yours is.
Yours is on par with most passives, so. Yours I can remember. It's everyone else's weird
And 17.
13s and 15s and crud that I can't remember. But the party
Okay,
at large
Walter.
can hear, even Solaris, this audible, wet, crunching and munching sound as
ooh.
the party's making their way down the hall.
Ooh.
You can hear from the next exit, the next little
Gonna be.
hall off. You can hear this
You
crunching
wet.
sound.
It's
Wet
people.
and crunchy?
People eater. One-eyed,
Cat.
one-horn, flying purple people eater.
Oh, it's looking like a group sneaky sneak.
What?
Wet crunches.
Wet crunching sounds.
I don't think it's ice, guys.
To our right.
To our right,
Yeah.
as you guys are coming up, you would hear it coming from that.
Crud. Okay.
What is that?
Is
Like
this
red
at the
square.
treasure room?
No,
What is-
treasure room's
no.
higher up.
I'm going to stealthily get past this room. Try to not be seen. Can I do that?
Roll me stealth.
I
you,
will do that.
I believe you have disadvantage.
Group or all of us?
Disadvantage with stealth?
I believe you do because of your armor.
Do I?
You'd have to double check. I can't remember the exact armor, but I know you wear some pretty chunky armor.
I said, try again, motherfucker.
I wear a breastplate.
You wear a breastplate.
Yeah,
Breastplate?
there's no disadvantage.
No disadvantage for breastplate.
No, it's chainmail that gets the disadvantage.
Scale mail and half plate. You're in between them. Okay. I knew you were up there with them though. That's odd.
You scared me, sir.
Gotta make sure.
12 plus 7, that's a 19.
19. Let's see. These boys.
Ah. If we're all rolling for stealth, I rolled a natty.
Carl's making his way. Oh.
Did you roll a beer?
Yeah.
Roll a what?
What'd you get
I
again,
rolled
Carl?
I got a 19.
As
17 plus 2.
the two dwarfs make their way quietly as much as they can, as going across
Fuck!
Oh my god.
You're fucking telling me that I
Yes.
missed out on a giant octopus?
as
You're gonna say that shit with your whole fucking chest, Mander?
Well, now you know what it looks like. You could turn into it.
it
Here's
has to
the
be
thing,
within
if
her
those
CR,
things-
though.
If those things killed a giant octopus, I don't think we're standing much of a chance.
We're not asking the right question. How did a giant octopus get in?
Well, we
Maybe
can't
it was-
see it.
maybe it was
It's
a
only the
trophy.
dwarves that can see it right now.
Correct.
But you know what? That's okay.
These are things I don't. Wait, that's not. Is that the same thing that we saw?
So are they munching on this thing? Is that what we're hearing? The sounds?
As two of
That's-
these like horned, six-legged giant salamander-like creatures are just going to town and just shredding the daylights out of this giant aquatic creature there.
Ew.
As the two of you are able to make your way across.
Okay, I'm gonna stop and and do hand signs of.
Who is next? Or what would you like to do?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, Mander, that I am just the most innovative druid in your life.
Over the top, I'm gonna quietly remind everyone. Boons. I'm just saying.
Booms?
Your
Boons.
your plus one bones.
Oh.
I don't think this works the way I thought it worked. How? Okay. 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 I have two ideas. I need you to tell me how possible they are. Okay. Can that be my mulligan? I just gotta know. I gotta know how good these ideas are. Okay, so 2 choices. Number 1, I do some with something and create some kind of like mist or blah 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 to help us walk across. I.e., like create or destroy water or shape water or. Hold on, I got more. I'm not done. No, that's it. That's all I got.
Casting spells. You could do that.
Right? Or how far up can I get, or can any of us get realistically, before having to do the stealth roll to be able to get across that gap?
There. That's as close as you can get. Without gaining either of their attentions.
And how far on the other side do we have to be?
On the other side.
Like where we are, or no? Like there?
About there.
This is me. There, I'm just going.
Okay. Next idea. Last one, I promise. Let me check the range. Fuck. Okay. Never mind. That's not gonna work. Okay. Or I'm a druid. I'm good at druidy things. Right?
It's Marcath. It's gonna walk up over to Hermaeus there.
Wait.
They both disappear.
God damn it.
What the fuck?
Okay.
They disappear?
If I were to cast Wall of Water on this opening right here, right? Would it create some kind of obstruction to how they like see on the other side?
Wall of Water. It's only a foot thick. Does it let you? No, it would not. With it only being a foot thick.
They could see through it.
They'd be able to see through it. I'll say, Kira, since your passive is so ungodly high, you do see in occasional like little patches of snow that have been throughout the caverns, you see a footprint kind of form as you watch going off in the distance.
Can I Misty Step someone else?
Misty Step.
If I touch them.
What's the target for Misty Step? I believe it's yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do yourself, but you wouldn't be able to do another creature. There is a spell that does Misty Step for another creature. I can't remember what it's called, though.
That's what I was trying to remember which one it was. Or if it was just Misty Step at a higher level.
Nah, Misty Step doesn't have casting abilities. But there is a spell. I can't
Okay.
remember its name though. It does do other creatures though.
Over the table, Kira. Isn't Kira like super stealthy?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to try to remember.
Can I? I'm concerned.
You are concerned, understandably.
I'm concerned for my brother and his ability to be poop up across. As a good sibling. As a good little sister. And I would like to cast guidance
1 minute.
just in case. And then
Okay.
I'm going to be poop up across. Stealthily.
Making your way
Hopefully.
stealthily across.
Yeah, stealth, right?
Stealth roll, please.
BP and I are gonna stealthily make our way across. Like, yeah.
Okay.
What if I do nature and try to blend in with the ice? Survival just to not crunch on the ice.
Feels like the walk from June.
The prey must learn to not be hunted. Therefore, knowing how to walk across ice.
Give me survival.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up 22.
Give me stealth.
Should I point out that I'm also proficient in survival? Oh my god! 17! I'm gonna throw up!
Soraya makes her way across. The two creatures continue to munch on their meal.
Did I see the octopus?
You did.
We'll talk.
You saw what's
I have
left
to roll
of the
for-
octopus, but yeah, you saw the octopus.
I have to roll for BP.
You do have guidance.
Use your boon.
Oh, I do have guidance.
You have
Oh.
guidance. Don't forget you have guidance.
Okay.
You were given guidance.
Okay.
Don't forget that.
And your boon.
It's a fucking monster, not a beast. Are you fucking serious?
He's so mad.
Okay.
I wanted to be a giant octopus like that.
But now can you turn into a giant blue lizard thing?
No, it has
Probably
to be a
monster,
beast. Is
too.
it a beast?
It's a beast.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Octopus is a beast.
Not the giant octopus.
Oh, yeah, the giant octopus.
I want to be a giant octopus, man.
BP got a fucking 23.
It probably is a monster.
Oh, nice.
VP is fucking cracked at Fortnite.
You should ride on BP's back.
I mean, not to
Can
meta, but that's an
I-
idea.
After seeing other people cross, right? Can I use my flash of genius to add 4 to my roll?
That you may, yes.
Okay.
Plus the guidance. No.
Because it's not
Um,
2 instances of guidance, so they can't stack.
I love it.
And so that gives me an 8.
Very well. Kira? Anything you would like to do while... I'm assuming this is all kind of happening at the same time, more or less.
I.
As like you and Solaris are the last two to start making your way across.
How close can I move without being seen? Because I was at the back of the line.
Right there.
Can I use my boon as well, since you haven't announced like what's happened because of my
That
roll?
you may. Yes, you can.
You know what? I haven't used my boon at all. And you know what? An 8 to a 9 feels like it could possibly tip the scale. You know? Okay.
That you may. I will allow it, as I have not announced what's
That's all.
happened.
I'm having so much fun.
I'm terrified.
There's a fly in here.
Am I able to do Blessing of the Raven Queen? Or is that only in combat?
You can do that whenever. Unless it states
I'm gonna
something that's
do-
like only in combat or when you hit, stuff like that. It's the only time that it's more combat based. And even then, you could be outside of combat and still hit something, so. So yeah, you can
Right.
do Blessing of the Raven Queen.
I'm gonna use Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Gets you 30 feet.
Yes.
And that would be 30 feet right there if you want to go there.
Yep.
So Solaris. So you go to make your way across there,
I hate it here.
and you step
I hate
down.
it here. I hate it. It's okay.
Your foot comes
How
down.
much is passing?
Hang on. I may have an idea
I'm gonna throw
before I see him not being the most graceful.
No.
I have rope, right? I got the rope with the rock on it. We still got that, right? Okay. Could I stealthily try to throw that to him and pull him across stealthily? He doesn't have to do anything but slide on the fucking ice, and I'll just.
No.
Fuck. All right. Never mind. Go ahead. What are you gonna do? I tried.
So Solaris, as your foot comes down and crunches on a bit of ice, that's kind of
Oh,
come up and gives
It's okay.
a loud, audible crunch as both of the creatures to the side there flip their heads up, bit of blood and guts kind of still dripping from their jaws as they both look directly at you. Roll initiative.
I'm rolling initiative.
I'm guessing we would see this happen and hear this, right?
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure
Can
we could all
I-
just.
Can I, as a like a quick reaction moment, see that Solaris made a sound and they looked up and run over to him?
If you are high enough in initiative.
Okay, I'll allow it. Thank you,
I'll allow it.
Okay. It's not great, but like it's not horrible.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
20 to 25. Solaris,
Fuck it up.
I got a 21.
what's your dex mod?
It is 1.
Kira, what'd you get?
I don't like that
23.
you checked Dex already.
What'd you get?
23.
23. And then Durham.
21,
What's your dex mod?
3.
Roll another d20.
Oh, we're gonna get fucked.
Roll another what?
Roll another d20.
It's okay.
20.
Nothing added to it, just flat d20.
10.
$15 to 20.
16.
last but
Mad.
not least, Carl.
11.
You can't forget Marcath. She didn't roll too hot.
Sure.
That's not a good
On
face.
that one.
She didn't roll too hot.
She rolled a 1 or a 2. Which one was it?
Didn't roll too hot.
4.
But she is not. She's a spellcaster, so this makes sense. All right. Top of initiative. Kira, it is your go.
I am going to. Are these things draconic?
Roll me nature. I will do it as your free action, if you'd like, unless you want to bump it up to a bonus or action.
Um. 19.
19.
Yeah.
They're not draconic. They're more like a giant, like salamander, in a sense. I will say with the 19, you would, as you're kind of like looking at them, you would recognize them from some tales that you've heard as the Behir.
They be here?
They be here. A huge monstrosity. That I will say with a 19, you would know, though it is not a full draconic creature, it does have some draconic abilities.
So, would it... I'm trying to decide if I should cast protection from energy.
Up to you.
But I don't... You didn't really answer my question. Because if they're draconic, they would have one of those energy types.
They have some draconic abilities. So, I would say
Doesn't answer the
that
question. Okay.
You could use protection from energy. I will say with a 19, you would know that spell comes in handy with these creatures.
You should always
Would I
use
know what type
protection.
of energy? Or is it any energy? Which one is it? So it's a damage type of my choice. Would I know what type of damage type they do? If it's acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder?
Lightning.
I'm going to cast protection from energy on lightning.
And who are you touching? Because it's touch.
I
You can do it to one
I'm-
willing creature that you can touch.
I will actually give it to Carl since he's our heavy hitter. And I
giving
have
me
a
what?
feeling I'm giving you protection from energy so you can go hit this thing and you'll have resistance to their lightning damage.
You'll take half damage on lightning attacks for 1 hour.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then for a bonus action, I want to okay. I thought I could hide, but I think that's an action. Not...
I believe your cunning action allows you to hide.
Is that
Correct
what
me
it is?
if I'm wrong, but I believe your cunning action
Yes.
allows you to hide.
You're right.
At your current level, it should.
Perfect. Then I will use cunning action to hide. Thanks, Solaris.
Absolutely.
She says, I'm going to go and hide.
I'm gonna be honest, that whole fucking stealth thing was like a fucking movie where like the last person is there and you just crunch and then they just look at it.
Alright, so...
It was amazing.
I tried my best, okay?
No, it was good. It played out great, honestly. Next time I'm giving you a piggyback ride. Or you should just ride BP.
Honestly. Him and his +5 to dex.
Give me...
It's the leader, Hosen.
Give me a stealth roll. As you go to hide.
$19.
19, very well. So you kind of like sneak up against the wall there and get ready for whatever is coming your way at this point. Anything else you'd like to do? I think that's everything.
That's it. Yeah.
They hear,
Don't like that.
will go on their turn. So this guy will clear over.
Anybody else notice how cute that octopus is?
Movement to get up to you there, Solaris. Say it
No.
was difficult terrain for him to climb over what is remaining of the octopus. As he will do his bite attack to start off.
No.
That is
No.
25 to hit.
Yes.
No. No.
How large are these creatures, Chris?
They are huge.
So larger than larger.
Yep, one up
Well,
from
to
large.
you, they're massive.
Right. That is... What is that? 18 piercing damage? Second attack. And we'll use its constricted weapon. That is a 24 to hit.
What fucking dice are you rolling?
That'll be 24 bludgeoning. And 21 slashing. As it goes up there and pulls you in with its claws, as it does have a couple set. You are grappled.
Fucking Jesus. Casey, the panic. The panic on Casey. She's like, I'm no good like that.
So, but you can attempt to break from the grapple, just so you know, okay? That is his turn. No, you can't get out there, so he's gonna have to go there.
Him too big to fit through the door?
He's too big to get out. You guys are in a weird spot. He can't get out there. And he can't share the same space as another creature. You can pass through friendly creatures, but you can't share the same spot. Unless you're a certain size. Which Walter has found that out before. Well, I meant like with Cal, because Cal is tiny. Or small, one or two. He could share space with people. He can't do that either. Yeah, that's gonna be the Behir's turn. They can't do too much. You guys are in good spots. Durham, it is your go.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Bonus action? Okay.
To give myself fighting spirit. Basically, it just gives me advantage on my next weapon attack roll, and gives me +5 temporary hit points every time I cast.
Very well. Do it up.
And then I'm going to move to this guy right here. It's grappling. And I am going to swing at him with my pack weapon.
Do it up.
And it is a 25. But on impact, I'm going to use Eldritch Smite.
What does that do? I don't think you've used that yet.
Well, he hurt my friend. Me hurt him. Eldritch Smite. Once per turn, when I hit a creature with my pack weapon, you can expand one warlock spell. And because I'm casting it at a level 3, because that's all I can do, you deal 1d8 force damage to target plus another d8 per level slot. You can knock a target prone if it is huge or smaller.
Very nice. Do it up. Does it do a save for the prone or small prone or knock?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Really?
Because I took a feat where it doesn't give them the option. It's just.
What feat did you take for that?
Eldritch something. It was Eldritch. I can't remember what it was. One second here. Oh no, Eldritch Smite is the feat. I'm sorry. That is the feat alone.
It's the ability. It's not a feat. Okay. That's cool. All right, do it
Yeah,
up.
because it's hit. So it did hit. So right off. So it's 5 d8s because my pack weapon's a d8 plus. So it's no, my bad. Because I'm wielding it with two hands because I'm only using one weapon. So it's a d10 plus 4 d8s. And then roll damage first for the normal swing.
Solaris, while he's doing that, give me a dexterity saving throw.
The 2.
You are no longer grappled, but you are prone, so it'll just take half your movement to stand back up. But this guy is not prone.
And so, and then I said 4d8. He's gonna take 22 damage.
22 damage, a good solid hit from Durham. I hope if I did the math correct. Very nice. Good solid hit there from Durham. Anything else as you bring down your pack weapon and getting Solaris free from the grapple?
Can I say this? The other one can't get across him. This one's knocked prone. Can we go?
Anything else? I think you still have some movement left.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right here to Solaris. Because I can't help him up because... Oh, wait, actually, action surge.
There you go.
Action surge, and I'm going to help Solaris up.
Do you stop him, Solaris? Are you contesting the grapple to stand back up from Durham? So he's basically picking you up.
Is he? Oh,
Up to you.
You were really good at that. I thought your camera froze.
No.
As you're back up. Anything else?
Yeah, I just want to lay on
Can we
this
disagree?
cold ass ground in front of this
I
giant
actually want to
salamander.
lay, and I just want to lay and be the prey for the salamander.
I always wanted to be the entree
The entree.
Yeah.
for a giant
said, "I
ice
am bait."
salamander.
Odd play. Let's see how it works out.
I am bait.
I am bait. You know. Is that it for you though, Durham?
Yes.
Very nice. Good solid hit. After Durham. Okay, fine. Solaris, it's your go as you are brought back up to your feet.
I'm just gonna walk over here and pass my turn.
Okay.
it's understandable.
And then
Commander,
after-
I will fly up to Michigan and I will shove something so far up your ass it will come out your throat.
Mm-hmm. I see. Sarai, here you
Your
go.
prone monster take an opportunity to attack.
Oh, it's not prone.
It is not prone. It would have disadvantage.
No, Mander.
But you're the one that knocked it, so it wants you more, Durham.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You hurt it, so it wants you now. But it is now Saraya's turn.
So, hold on. I changed my mind as I was gonna say what I was doing.
Happens.
Would I? Do they look Dexy to me? Would I be able to tell if they look Dexy? Do they look like a?
Give me a nature check.
Oh, of course, Mander. I would love to give you a nature check. God, what a wonderful thing to ask me to roll.
Okay.
21.
21. They're moderately dexy. They're not the most dexy, but they're moderately dexy. About on par with most of the party.
It just sucks when you take away their ability to do Dexy things because it just says, no, they get knocked.
Right. That was that. I was like, ooh, okay. Didn't see that coming.
Okay, so I guess my next question is this, and it's more of like an over-the-table mechanic question. So if something dies, something else can walk up to it, right? Like walk over it,
Yeah, you can walk over it. It just
but it
determines
can't.
the size.
It still can't stand.
No, you
Right,
can
but it
stand
still
on
can't stand in the same squares? Okay.
You can't share a square at the same time. If something's dead, you can stand on it. So like the one Bahir is standing on top of the corpse. He just can't get past his friend now.
Right, so hypothetically, this is a hypothetical, I'm not expecting this to actually happen. But hypothetically, if the one that's standing in like that opening dies, the other one can stand on top of it?
Yes. You are correct.
Okay. All right. In that case, I don't like when things hit my brother that hard. I don't like it. So I'm gonna cast Blight on it at 5th level.
Oh, God damn.
Can't do that.
So it needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
I'll say DC?
15.
He fails.
Cool. He's going to take 28 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
And oh, that's it. I thought I got knocked. But yes. And then, in the same breath,
The same breath.
I'm going to heal my brother. With a bonus action of healing word at 4th level.
You're doing 2 leveled spells?
It's,
You can't do 2 leveled.
one of them is a bonus action.
You can't cast 2 leveled spells at the same time.
Mm.
You can do a cantrip and a leveled spell, but you can't do 2 leveled spells. You have a
My
healing
gosh,
potion?
Layla. I do have a healing potion.
You can do a healing potion as a bonus action.
I will do that. I can do that.
There you go. That you can do.
Hold. I have many. Hold on.
Yeah, you should have a shit ton. You keep buying them every time you go somewhere.
How paranoia you did this to me.
It's not bad to have healing.
I'm gonna give you a greater healing potion, Walter.
Ooh, very nice.
Let me take that out of my inventory. Can I still do a bonus action with a cantrip?
No, the healing potion would take your bonus action.
Okay. That's why I ask. Very well. Angerment.
Anything else for Soraya? You still have movement if you'd like to use it.
That's my movement.
Very well. Go ahead and roll the healing for Solaris whenever you get a moment, if you haven't already.
I'm doing right now.
Yeah, so after Soraya is Carl.
Carl's gonna move up. I am going to use my bonus action first and cast Hunter's Mark on this guy. And then I am going to attack with my Warhammer. 2 hands. With 2 hands. And that is 17 plus 8, which is 25.
That
to
hits.
hit. Okay. And then I'm gonna roll my d10. Five plus 4, that's 9 plus the hunter's mark damage, right? Right.
It should have 100 mark damage. I don't know why it wouldn't.
I'm not. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, you're hitting with a weapon attack, so you should have.
I'm not. Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought you were
9.
asking me. Okay, gotcha.
No, 9 plus 1d6.
I thought you were asking if you got the damage. My bad. I was like, you should.
Fucking 1.
I don't know why you.
10 damage.
10 damage overall.
Yeah, for the first attack. Gonna attack again. That's 17 plus 80. That's another 25.
That will hit.
And that's 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 5. That's 16 damage.
Good, solid hits. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. So, nah. Actually, yeah, let's use my second wind. Let's fucking do that. If this thing is this thing not dead, obviously. So let's
hurt,
keep going.
but it's not dead.
Wait, did you mean action surge or second one? The second.
Yeah, my action surge. I meant my action surge. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for correction.
Again,
Oh wait, do I have action surge? I thought I did. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you should. If you're a fighter, you
You
should.
should have it.
I took the wrong thing. I took the wrong thing.
I took the wrong thing. Took the right thing.
All right. Another Warhammer swing. That's 15 plus 8.
That will hit.
That's 23. And then... Oh, that's fucking 10. Plus 4, that's 14. Plus 6, that's 20 damage on that swing. And then I'll swing again. If he's still alive,
Still alive, yeah.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
He is
7
bloodied.
plus 8. Huh?
He is bloodied with that second
All right,
attack.
That's
though, I will
15.
say.
So, 15 hit or no?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay.
So there's a bit of blight magic and healing from Soraya and Carl coming up and laying waste with his hammer there upon this creature. Anything else?
No.
Very well.
I'm gonna stay there.
I believe it is Marcath's turn. Yes. Yep, she's gonna do it. How much damage does that do? Ooh. It's going to be 10d6. So she's going to walk up, and a little bit of a fire is on the tip of her finger. She's going to go, let's leave, as she casts Fireball.
Oh.
It's a shit ton of damage, goddamn.
Chris, After you're done, I have a question.
Sure, give me one moment. I don't know if that is a fail. That is a fail. Oh, she did some help. She cast out Fireball there, dealing a buttload of damage. She almost broke 40. I don't think she has multiple attack actions because she's a spellcaster. No, that's it. She's going to back up. What's your question for me, Carl?
Could I have been rolling with advantage because it's prone right now?
Yes.
I didn't realize it was prone. Because that last attack hit, I didn't roll with advantage, but it's fine. I fucked that up. It's all right. Can't go back.
You shit ton of damage, but yep.
Yeah.
When they're prone, you have advantage.
And
When
yeah,
it's attack.
I just realized. I saw your little. I just remembered, and I saw your little thing on there.
That's okay. Hermaeus is gonna go. This is gonna be.
Purring.
I don't play warlocks. Alright. Bonus action, Form of Dread. Obviously. Plus 1 kind of 10. Fight ability. And he's going to do his Eldritch Blast. He's got some crazy numbers. Oh. That's gonna hit. Oh, got a nat 20. Advantage. Damage. Hermaeus is able to finish off the proned Bahir with a nat 20 on the dice roll. With overall 24 damage. So no wisdom saving throw for him, unfortunately.
And your mother was a hamster and your father smelled like elderberries!
He's gonna move over 1. That way he's got line of sight. That's Marcath Hermie. Top of the round after a devastating beating to the daylights of this Bahir. Kira, it is your go, as you are hidden, which means you have advantage.
I'm going to... Do I need a clear shot to use my bow and arrow, or can I, like, fire across friendly? They're all short.
You're just behind BP, right?
BP is definitely tall, short enough that you can fire over him. How tall are Durham and Carl?
I'm 3'9".
Oh, same boat for you, Durham?
I'm 5'1".
Oh.
You can shoot over.
Carl.
Yeah, you can shoot right over Carl.
Okay.
I will allow it, especially
I'm
with him kind
going-
of being up on the octopus. He's a little bit higher too, so.
I'm going to take out my bow and arrow, and I'm going to fire at the lizard.
The lizard. The lightning lizard.
Am I rolling anything in particular?
You're gonna roll the hit. You must roll to see if
That
you can hit it.
is,
It's a D20 and then
My-
plus whatever the thing says for the hit.
yeah,
And then
dirty
you-
20.
That hits. And now you will roll your ungodly amount of sneak damage, along with the weapon damage. Have fun rolling like I just did.
So for damage,
Oh, it's a lot of damage, isn't it?
so just for the 1d6 plus 4, I'm gonna have 6.
Okay.
And then it is for sneak attack, 5d6.
Still 5. Oh, give the table, that's why.
Um, $18.
How much?
18.
18?
Yeah.
18 damage. Very nice. Good solid hit. Hear this whistling arrow go past everyone as Kira is now visible once more to the party. To Rika round off on him. Anything else for you, Kira? I don't think you have another attack.
No. I'm all set.
Very well. Next up is the Behir. Cool. As it's gonna like rear up its head there. Going to have to come a bit closer. So we can get Juthries right there. I need Carl, Kira, and BP to all make dexterity saving throws.
EP got a 21.
Jesus,
That was
what
a
does it say?
fucking- Why does it
It's the leader hosen.
keep getting stuck in the corner? I got a 14.
That is a fail.
Yeah.
Can I use my flash of genius? Because I was in that same situation. I was also attacked by the
'Cause you-
monster. So
You have charges for that,
I-
right? You have.
yeah,
Yes,
I
you
have
may.
4.
You may. Yes.
So I'm gonna
29.
be like, watch out for the legs.
Legs.
And then so you'll get a +4 to your thing, no matter.
Which would bring you up
Okay.
to
15.
15. Fortunately, it's still a fail.
What about a boon?
16.
You have a boon?
I don't even know if I have. I don't think I
You
have
still
one
ha-
anymore.
yes, you still have it.
Do
You
I?
never
Pop in
used
your
it.
boon?
Yeah, you never used it.
That is a save.
Oh!
And
Can I
Thank you,
just
Walter.
say,
you want to.
I'm
Thank
glad
God
I'm
you got
reminding people of
dick
boons.
down, bro.
Can I just say I'm glad of this?
Hey. Didn't know if it was gonna work, but thank you. Walter didn't help me. It would have done nothing. No. I wish one of us could have flash of geniused him for the walk across.
Okay. Okay.
So,
To be fair, and this is over the table, I did fuck up because I could have picked up
Any one of
Flores
us.
and then just thunderstep the fuck out.
Any one of us could have done
Too
that.
late now.
Kira, BP, and Carl, you will take 31 lightning damage. Carl,
I'm resistant,
you
right?
are resistant, so you will take half of the 31.
Fuck. So, hit 16.
So you will take
10,
15 because we round down to
15,
D&D.
Round down, that's right. Right.
Don't round up because all the math rules don't make sense all of a sudden.
That moment when I'm glad I'm off to the side. Motherfucker has a very
31?
linear attack.
31 lightning damage.
With 29?
You take
You
half
rolled
damage.
a 29?
I rolled a 29.
You'll take half damage. You would have taken 60 something had you failed.
Oh shit! Thank you, Walter.
31 damage.
Sometimes I wanna kill my own character so that I can't give the pleasure of something else bigger than me killing me. Same with real life. Sometimes I wish I could just take myself
Her head
out.
on the wall. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
I just wanted to stay on the farm.
That will be the Bahir's turn. Durham, it is your go.
Fighting spirit again. To give me advantage.
You can just keep popping that.
Oh fuck.
That's cool.
I didn't even need to roll the second time. Net 20. And I'm going to hit with my peck weapon again, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Smite.
You got a melee attack for that, right?
Yeah, as long as I hit.
You gotta move up.
It's instant. Yeah, I can do it when I hit with it.
Do it up. No, I just want to make sure
I
that
have
was a
to move
melee.
up.
I already moved you up. So you're good.
Okay.
You are good, my friend. Go ahead and
So right off the
Slice
rip,
him.
it's 23 damage. Right off the rip from just the weapon. And then it is
all of your
4,
roll damage is
8.
automatically maxed. So those.
Oh, all of it?
All of the
Hey,
damage.
Chris,
is
give me a
automatically
second.
maxed.
Hey, Chris.
Hold on.
I need to roll something.
You do.
Do you remember?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that real quick while this is all happening.
Fuck.
So what's
All right.
what's 8 times 4? Is that what, 32? No, right? Oh, wait. Math. Somebody
8 times
please.
4 is 32. Yeah.
Yeah, 32.
That sounds
So it's
right.
gonna take. It's gonna take
doesn't
45
something-
damage off the rip. Yeah, it's gonna take 45 damage off the rip.
I'm guessing you
Did
say.
you just score a touchdown?
I rolled an 18. I needed a
Very
50.
nice.
I'm happy.
How much damage has he taken overall?
No, that's just off the rip. That's from the doubling.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Give me all damage.
What did I say originally?
32 was the number you gave me.
No.
earlier.
It was 32 plus 23, so that's
32 plus 23.
55
Mm-hmm.
plus 12. That's 67 damage.
67 damage.
67.
Holy.
Yeah, and he's knocked prone.
Holy shit, dude.
So basically, what I
Yeah,
did
he's
is
knocked prone. He's dead.
Basically, what I did is I fucking wound up. Oh, did he take damage from the fireball?
He took damage from the fireball too.
Yeah. So basically, well, I don't know if this is a kill or not, but
Not a kill. He's still standing, but he is bloodied.
yeah, basically what my character did right there was just like a big ass swing back. You saw the sword get bigger and then just poof, like a baseball bat.
He kind of like goes back after, like as he like shoots the lightning out and goes to like pull his head back as you run up and just boom. Even with like the blunt end of the blade there of your pack weapon, as it just slaps him and he just goes falls backwards. That was a good hit. Holy shit.
Yeah, that fighting spirit comes in handy because I can just
like
pop
that.
that shit.
I like that. That thing's cool. I like that. Anything else for you, Durham?
No, I'm gonna let Solaris finish him off.
Solaris,
My turn?
it is your
Yep.
go.
Where?
You pow pow.
In the immortal words of a certain person that you can definitely hear in your ear, use bad news.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
You.
Pew
Him
pew
the
his
bow
bitch
bow.
ass. Go for it.
There's a reason I specifically stepped backwards for this.
You can shoot him from there too. You easily can shoot him from there.
22.
Mother dick, yes.
Mother dick.
Well,
Mother dick.
my D12. I haven't used this in a bit.
Hey, be glad he doesn't have the violent
while.
points that I had, so you can add that many extra D's to it, dices to it.
That
The
is
grit-
If we ever
going
get
to
merch, we're gonna get a shirt that says Mother Dick on it.
be 24. Piercing.
24 piercing.
Yes.
Period.
Solaris.
Yes.
How would
Bow,
you like
bow.
to do this?
I'm just gonna like. Okay, so like like at the very end of like a horror movie when like everyone's all like bloodied up and everything, and the last person just like lifts up their arm and just like shoots off just like one last bullet that just like ends it all. That's all I want to do. I just wanna,
Scream.
like, lift it up and just go. I just feel like I can't do this anymore.
As one loud ricochet gives off here in the cavern, as like the beast is starting to get ready to like pick itself back up, and the next round, as the single bullet goes through and crashes into its skull, leaving a bloodied mess against the wall, as it
Not in
crumbles.
my movie.
Not in my movie. As the last
It was-
figure is slain.
I
Canon now.
D&D, and I don't know why, but my head created a movie for it. It's basically just Durham winding up, knocking this dude back, taking a back step, and just hearing poof right next to his ear.
This whole encounter right here has been so movie like. From the second of the crunch of like us trying to stealthily, just from that moment, and the fact that Solaris got the kill, like it was just that was very, very poetic. That was a lot of fun.
I love D&D because it does shit like that all the time. Like you fuck around and find out, you get bullshit, you get fucked.
Can I
Yeah, they fucked around and found out.
Very good.
can I in my panic, can I healing word my brother at 4th level, please?
Guess you may. 4th level?
Did I-
Jesus.
Solaris, look at you, you're all beat up. I think.
It's okay. So I think that thing just had a crush on me.
Yeah.
I always get you staring. You get 16 healing, my dude.
Thank you. And then
Very
from
good.
there, we're not in combat anymore, right?
You are free of combat at the moment. And then they rise as zombies. No, you're fine.
You can't say. Right.
I will turn off my computer and you will not see me for like 3 months.
I would like BP since he got super hit.
He did take a hit.
He's gonna spend
baby.
2 actions doing a repair, which he gets 3 times a day to repair 2d8 plus 4 hit points to himself.
Do it up.
So I would like to use 2 of those.
So, party.
Does anyone know what these things are, Marcath?
I couldn't. Mander told me, but he said it so fast I didn't pick up on it.
They are Behir. They're kind of draconic, but they're not full-blown dragons or dragonkin. They're kind of like an offshoot.
They were Behir, but now they're begone.
They're begone, yes. As the party had discovered, they do have as they are like an offshoot of dragon kind, they have their own breath weapon as well.
Is their meat like poisonous? Can you eat them?
I've heard it's shocking.
The taste will shock
It's just a little bit of spice.
Just a little zippy.
Got a little zing to it.
you.
A little zing, a little zip.
Nomad's like, you're taking all of them. He's like, there's not a single dad joke left now for me.
I'll stick to my pirate jokes. It's okay.
The way
Hey, don't
I
be like
told
him
my
and lose your head about it.
husband the captain log joke.
You've had good ones.
Yeah, you liked it.
He did.
Is it edible?
Good.
I mean, everything's edible to a degree.
You know why I'm asking, Mander.
I
You
don't
know.
actually.
There's a bear to feed.
Oh yeah, the bear.
You don't want fried
My
calamari?
child.
With a 19.
My child needs nourishment.
There's fried calamari right behind him.
I'll
It's
say
shredded.
with a 19 from Kira's earlier nature, you would know. Yeah, she would know it's edible. If you can kill one, you can eat them.
Can?
If you
As
can.
in, we
I
did
would
something
like
great?
to tear off as much meat off of this fucking lizard as possible. But like be angry about it because it hit my brother.
Give me athletics
I mean, no.
with advantage.
Okay.
I'll say with the
Okay,
bit of
thank God.
rage that you feel from your brother, I'll give you advantage.
16.
16. As you're like sitting there, you walk up, you get up onto the one that had grappled your twin there. As you walk up, you just grab it by part of its like bicep and just start tearing that. It just starts ripping. There's like this audible like pulling of the flesh coming off as you get
I'm
a
just gonna.
decent sized portion of it.
Okay,
How much?
question. Was the giant octopus hit by the fireball?
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, that's fried calamari. I'm going and getting some of that.
Okay. Give me a nature check as you're going through to go see what you can get.
Fried usually means submerged in oil, so I feel like this is more like
Broiled.
char
Broiled?
grilled.
Roasted?
Hey, I'm okay with charcoal.
It's like
Charcoal cooked.
ice
Am I
oven
doing the
roasted.
nature?
No, you're good. You have. I'll
Oh.
give you.
I got 19.
Be nice to me, Mander.
Roll me a d8.
Better be pounds.
Ounces. Fluid ounces.
Slow down.
I don't know.
5.
5. You have 5 pounds.
Liddy
Um,
of lizard
I got a
meat.
19.
Behir lizard meat, if that matters for you. What'd you get?
It doesn't, but I'll write it down. Like
Oh.
here.
Carl, or not Carl, Durin. I will one of these days get your guys' name. Sorry. As you enter the room as well,
Oh wait, do I see more of the room now?
you do see more of the room as you entered it.
I forgot there was more to the room. Why did I completely forget about this?
The fighting does that.
Oh,
As you enter the room, it's you would see off to the sides 3 massive pools of water, all kind of like stationary, as well as see a couple like big chunks of ice that are still left. I'll say that as you're kind of watching, you would see a little bit of like orangish flesh is in the one off in the corner here that's akin to the octopus that you're standing on, as well as the one over here you would see a little bit of blue scales akin to the behir that you guys had just slaughtered, and some of the ice that is left, as well as off to the side a very large ship.
Elden Ring instincts are kicking in.
As you are
But also,
going to get some of the octopus, roll me a d6.
3.
You get 3 pounds of octopus
Yay.
meat.
Can I just call it calamari?
Sure, whatever you want. Your character sheet.
Hang on. There is a ship inside a cave inside a
Iceberg.
iceberg.
Yeah, there's also other monsters, and I'm out of spell slots, so no!
Well, I mean,
Me no big can do big hits no more.
So if the rest of the party wants to make their way in, you could see the rest of the room as well.
yeah. What is this? What is this ship?
Are there actual monsters, or were there just like remnants of monsters?
No. He said I saw flashes of scales. I saw scales in one to the far right. I saw. What did you say for? I saw the one in the middle.
Kind of the same orange color flesh.
Yeah, orange color flesh, and then off to the left, I saw
Same blue scales.
electricity.
You saw the same
blue scales, yeah.
scales of the other one. As Marcath
Yeah, so that means there's
into the room
3.
and goes, "Oh, yes, this is another treasure room of sorts. Trophy room, you could say. I'm assuming that these 3 were more of his frozen trophies before they thawed out. Unfortunately, they seem to have turned on themselves. No camaraderie amongst them, I guess."
Oh, so orange flesh. So that means there's an octopus in the middle one.
I don't understand the interpretation of what is happening right now.
There's 3 holes of water, 2 with blue scales and 1 with orange flesh. Last time I checked, we fought 2 things with blue and 1 with orange.
Holes of water.
Which is why I think that's just where they were held. I don't think there's more.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
Wouldn't
well, I
we
mean, can-
see them? Like, wouldn't there be tokens?
It's not like an actual hole, or is it just puddles of water?
Puddles of water.
Oh, okay, then we can go check the boat. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just confused.
Yeah, so was I. That's why I was like, oh, shit.
As the
Yeah,
party
we'll go check the boat.
makes its way to Le Bout.
Mm-hmm.
We will just get rid of their corpses because they are dead and they no longer matter. I actually need the
And
book.
we ripped them apart.
I mean, they're still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Why do you need the
see if there's
book?
I
anything
need the
there.
book.
Why?
Okay. So, party makes their way up to this Viking-style boat here. Bits and pieces of it look like they aren't put back together. The party has been on enough ships in their time that this was put back together. Easily able to discern, as there's like rope holding parts of it down that just there shouldn't be rope there. As the party makes their way onto the boat and kind of wanders around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I don't roll a number that cool. I didn't assign someone. So as the party's making their way around, Durham,
Yes.
as you're making your way, you come up underneath one of the stairs into the lower deck. As you notice underneath the stairwell there is a sizable chest underneath.
Oh, yay, nice. I'm gonna open it.
As you open it up, you find inside of it 1,500 gold pieces.
I'm gonna let the rest of the party know.
Carl makes his way up with a nice chest of gold.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like that, walking like little short stuffing things. Like it's not heavy, but I'm still like, like Patrick Star walk kind of. Yeah, gold.
Yay.
There's about 1,500 some pieces.
We splitting it?
Quick math. Yeah,
250.
of course. We're friends. Why wouldn't I?
250 if you want to divide it evenly by 6.
Oh yeah, there's 6 of us.
We-
Forgot.
If you want to.
Over the table party. Split 6.
It's up to you. It's up to you. It's you're fine.
Yes, but we're a group. 6.
mean,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
250 a piece then. As I'll say, Marcath doesn't really show any interest in the gold.
Hey, look, it gets expensive being the realm's heroes.
Oh, I'm quite aware of expenses. That's typically why I do services or I find work through the Arcane Brotherhood to fund my expenditures. You seem like a reasonable group, so it's understandable. You did come all this way, so it makes sense. I won't argue.
Is there anything else in this ship that we could search through or try to find?
I'll say as you guys can keep kind of looking to see if there's anything else other than the one chest. There's not too much. There's like kind of like hempen pools of rope and things of that nature. There's something else you're looking
Rope?
for. Of rope?
I'm gonna talk about. Don't forget, there's one more treasury room still on the way.
Well, that is true. That's
We
true.
did see it.
We did.
We all ready to go?
Skedaddle.
The party
Let's get ups and goes.
makes their
Hi ho, hi ho. The Capy Crew, we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
as the group continues.
I don't know
their-
why. My cousins sing that tune a lot.
Their trek north. As you come around the corner, you would see another dead kobold. This one kind of like splatted down in the ground as its head's like buried into the ice.
Oh, that was a troll.
Oh.
We still
then-
haven't found those giant blue things that were frozen.
I don't want to.
Yeah, look, yeah, dude can't swing hard anymore. I need a rest.
The party continues on.
Yep.
Which way would you like to
Oh,
go?
what do we? I forget. Do we see more since we're here in the area?
This is the treasure room, is it not?
I think this is the treasury.
The
No, this is where we met the kobold.
party peeks in. You would see a couple more kobold corpses. Some of them missing limbs. Others of them kind of like slashed about and sorts.
Oh yeah, this is the kobolds room, right? She said we were gonna pass the kobolds room. Yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah.
The party continues onward.
This is the exit, if I'm correct.
And the party would recognize the area that's off to the right is where you came in.
You know, I'm all for gold and treasures, but yeah, I think if we're this close to the exit and we didn't pass the other treasury, we might as well dip out. I think our lives cost are more than our weight in gold. At least y'all's are.
So, party's decision.
Yeah, let's dip. Potato chip is my vote.
I kind of agree. We came here for what we want. We needed. Let's not get greedy. Oh. As I drop all my dice.
The party makes its way back up the stairs and onto the iceberg's exterior. As you come up, a bit of cold wind can be felt as you get higher and higher as you traverse. As at one point you come to the entrance of the stairwell, not seeing any of the blankets or the tent that had previously been covering the hole. As you come up, as the Ice Hunter's village is gone.
Wait, what?
Oh,
these-
like
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
define gone. Define gone. Like there's. Like,
Are we
a bunch
talking
of
like
stuff,
Twilight
like,
Zone?
Yeah, like, do I see
or-
footprints?
Are there like scorch marks on the ground? Like, does it look like when, like, you know,
I'm
you
using
remember
my
that one time
eyeballs.
in Star Wars when he came back to Tatooine?
Did we just go back in time? What the fuck happened?
You know, that happens in Elden Ring when you fight a dragon.
Roll
All right,
me
Mr. Elden
investigation
Ring.
for anyone that would like to see. If there's
Using the
eyeball for
eyeballs.
I'll roll for
investigation,
What are we rolling?
perception. Either of those are fine.
Yeah,
Perception.
I'm doing perception.
Doing perception.
18 on investigation.
I feel like Walter just got a nat 20.
16. 16. Sorry.
You got a nat
did?
20?
Nice.
Yeah, boy!
I got a 16.
16.
Yeah,
I don't usually have eyeballs.
Oh, she's got chills.
I got 22 on perception.
22 on perception.
Perception.
21.
21.
21.
21. Oh, yeah. So as the party is kind of going around, there is a decent amount of footprints throughout the whole snow area here. You can tell that, I'll say, with the combined overall look of the whole group on a decent roll set, that they've been gone for a while. There's no scorch marks to resemble fire. Nothing, no like giant paw prints or claw marks in the ground that would be akin to the dragon or anything like that. Just a lot of, I would say that you can tell like rushed footsteps where like the snow has been kind of kicked around, but it, over time is kind of filled in a little bit to signify that they're gone. But as Solaris, as you are looking around,
With your eyeballs.
roll,
Eyeballing.
roll me a d10.
A D10.
D10, please.
I got the 7.
A 7. As you're walking around, the rest of the party kind of spans out really quickly. You kind of hone more in the area of where you had been with like Bone Carver here in where her tent was. As you're kind of like looking around, as sticking out just a little bit out of the snow, there you see some sort of like item that doesn't fit in. You kind of like see a pair of like smoothed off, polished thing.
I'm gonna grab it.
So you reach in and pull out. You have in your hand a little penguin figurine.
Are you hitting me with that scene from Mulan right now?
Wait. Were they
Andrew, where's my
spirits?
bear?
The bear's not here.
What do you mean my bear's not here?
The bear is not here.
He's at the docks, right?
So the village has
better
been
be.
basically just destroyed.
As you pick up the little penguin figurine there in the snow, as it kind of glows, a little bit of a bluish tinge to it, as a tiny little penguin appears and on a mound of the snow and walks up to you.
Stop!
As a message comes to you. So the penguin kind of opens its mouth. As you're able to understand
Like
what
like Stitch.
so you're able to understand what it says. As it says, "Thank you, travelers. You've freed us from our bondage to the White Death. We shall make for landfall and hope in the spine of the world to find peace from this torment. Take this as a token." As you have been given the penguin figurine of Animal Messenger. You're able to cast Animal Messenger once every day.
Shout out to Helga.
It must recharge by being placed into snow.
That was really fucking cool.
Ander.
Is it me or is anybody else feeling really good about what we did?
Can I go find that ladder so I can go find my bear?
It's the, if you have questions regarding the item you got, Walter, just let me know.
You can be you.
Just let me know.
Just let me know.
The party makes its way following the twists and turns of the path. That is a little bit easier to follow now that you can see like the footprints themselves. They're not very hidden. As you spend the time, you make your way to the dock where there are no canoes, kayaks. But off in the distance, you can still see anchored the frost skimmer. And on the dock, as he lifts up his head, is a polar bear.
My baby. I'm going to run towards my baby and I'm going to give him a hug. And I'm going to say, Orion, I'm sorry I left you here. I know you can't understand me because I haven't cast Speak with Animals yet, but just understand that I love you so much and I brought you food. And I'm going to throw a pound of the lizard meat at him.
So the party is reunited with Orion. Will you be taking him with you, Soraya?
I want him to go with me. I love him so much.
As the party is returned to the frost skimmer and begins your travel southward with Orion in tow.
I love him so much.
And the person we were looking for. No
Marcath.
Dracorn.
And Marcath is with you as well.
And no acorn.
No acorn. As
I mean, but we do now have a person who has information of the Dracorn, and you know, information's half the battle.
as the captain of the ship turns to you and goes, "What be the heading?"
Home.
No, I think it's back to
Isn't it Waterdeep?
Can we have a map of the coast, Mander, please?
That you may.
We have to go back to the Arcane Brotherhood, don't we?
Liskane. Yeah, it's in
Oh, is it
Liscat.
Liskane?
Luscan.
Liscan, yeah.
Lescat.
I thought we had to be in Baldur's Gate or something like that.
Luskin.
I will
Luscan.
say, because it has been a hot minute for the party, the Frostskimmer crew has agreed to take you back wherever. That is
Free
part
of
of the
charge.
agreement. Free of charge. I don't remember if it was free of charge. I think you guys.
Oh, it should be. You know what, Amanda? I definitely remember you saying free of
2,500.
charge.
I made a note. 2,500 gold is all that is owed left to them to complete the
Okay.
journey.
It's good.
But they will
good
take
thing
you
we got
to
gold.
whatever port you want, or wherever you'd like to go. That is within reason that they can do.
Can we do a pit stop in Luscan for like a day or two and then head back to Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, because I thought we had to. If I remember correctly, didn't we have to head back to Baldur's Gate for some reason?
Or maybe Waterdeep? I think Waterdeep.
Roll for history. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, can I roll for that?
I'll
Go for
fucking
it.
do it.
Roll for
I'm
history card.
gonna do it, but it's gonna be bad. That first roll is alright.
I
That
just
second roll's
rolled a
not
nat 20, babe.
What a time to do
Baby.
that.
I
I got
got
a 17.
23.
So between the 17 and the nat 20, as the party's kind of discussing their next steps, you would recall that the Arcane Brotherhood had asked if Marcath could be returned to them. It'd be reasonable. Waterdeep is where you would return when completing your missions given by the council, as well as the generic stop of where all of your allies are being gathered at this point. The only other mission granted by the Council of Waterdeep is to travel to Serpent Hills, off in the south, all the way down there.
But hear me out, guys. What if, even though I don't want to do it, but what if we go to the high forest and seek out the druids?
Yeah, but we gotta find this.
It's on the way.
High Forest is right here. So if you want, you could stop in Lascan. I'll say you might take a little bit of persuasion and a small fee to get the Frosthammer to take you down to Waterdeep. And then from
Well,
there...
we can't go to Waterdeep until we come back with the Drakehorn, guys. I feel like we have to figure out what Marcath thinks.
Well, what if we go to Lascan, then Neverwinter, and then by foot go to the high forest?
But don't
What
the
do we
people
need in Greenus?
Not Greenus.
I need to go to Greenus.
Okay.
You also have to go get the Black Dragon Mask. The council has asked to retrieve the Black Dragon Mask from Brannis, who resides now.
From the weirdo.
Brannis had the maskuses.
The weirdo.
He has the Black Mask. The Serpent Hills is to find Verum the White, who supposedly is the holder of the White Dragon Mask.
When it comes to Lascan, don't the Arcane Brotherhood want Marcath back?
Yeah, we have to stop there regardless.
Yeah.
But if we give her back, then she's not going to help us find the Drakehorn. And we need to find the Drakehorn before we get back.
She doesn't know, but she already said she has
doesn't know
no
where it
idea.
is.
Yeah, she has no idea where the location's at.
But if
He
anybody
just confirmed that somebody has it. Because that we felt it being used. She doesn't know who has it or where it's at.
But should we try to keep her with us because she's knowledgeable of this thing, and when we run across it, she could answer questions or find clues or anything like that? That's what my question is.
Well, now we could send, if Solaris liked us, Solaris could send an animal friend to go ask questions.
Is that how that works?
Plus, I think it'd be good to have the Arcane Brotherhood owe us one.
I'll say since you have this item, Solaris, by means of the spell, you can use an animal to deliver a message. The penguin is the animal that is granted by this one. You specify a location which you must have visited, and a recipient who matches a general description, such as a man or woman dressed in a uniform of the town guard, or a red-haired dwarf wearing a pointed hat. You also speak a message up to 25 words, give or take. The target beast travels for a duration of the spell towards a specific location, covered about 50 miles per 24 hours for a flying messenger, or 25 miles for other animals. When the messenger arrives, it delivers the message to the creature that you described, replicating the sound of your voice. The messenger speaks only to a creature matching the description you gave. If the messenger doesn't reach its destination before the spell ends, the message is lost, and the beast makes its way back to where you cast the spell.
Can I just point out how cute it would be to send a penguin from, like, desert hills just waddling its way?
You need to
Waddle.
recharge it in
Yep.
snow.
Snow.
Once a day, he'll get to cast it. To recharge, has to be put into snow. And then will regain its charge.
What do you guys think? Because I just don't. My thing is, I don't want to like give Marcath up now to these people, and then like not like just be left with no clues or no knowledge or nobody that's knowledgeable about we just know that somebody has it. That could be anywhere, everywhere. You know what I mean? So I don't know that.
But the thing is, she has no information on a location. She just knows that someone has it and they used it. She only studies the artifact. She has no idea where the artifact's at.
She thinks the dragon cult already has it, is what she said, right?
Yeah.
Have we asked her what she knows about the dragon cult?
Mm-mm.
How do we need? So we need to pursue the dragon cult, basically, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get some information out of the dude in Serpent Hills. If not, we can always force it out of him.
So turn her in and do that. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Where are we turning her in at?
Let's scan.
Let's scan.
And then, how far does my little penguin go?
I will add, since penguins have a swim speed, he can do the 50 miles per 24 hours as a swimming messenger as well.
And how long does the messenger last? Like,
he can cover 50 miles per 24 hours. So pretty far. He's a duration of 24 hours overall.
so basically 50 miles.
Yeah.
Anything outside of 50 miles, it will forget the message and just turn around and come back.
Yeah, it won't be able to go farther than the 50 because it can't last more than 24 hours. So it will be able to go out 50 miles and then it can't go farther because that's as far
And
as
it
it
will
can
forget
get.
the message and turn back.
Yeah.
Can we name it Dory?
You can name whatever Solaris wants to name it. It's
Yes.
his thing. Little penguin.
Yeah, I mean, I guess let's just go to the scan real fast, because, like, what was the...
Arcane Brotherhood.
God.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
let's
Arcane
get-
Brotherhood
let's-
can tell us what, like, a general thing
the
we should
party's
do
plan
as
is-
far as finding it too.
Arcane Brotherhood.
I definitely say let's get to the scan and let's just go from there.
Yeah.
Because let's get out of this snowy tundra.
Because also we could get to Liscan and spend more time there. And then, or we could decide we're just going to drop Marcath off and peace out, Cub Scout.
You know, there's also a village. We could find Wilfred by Liscan, Wilfred's brother by Liscan, Sweet Tooth. Could do that also. If you guys remember what that was.
Yeah, that was the dude you met under the cotton candy tree. The sweet tree?
Yeah. Yeah.
Apple tree. Same difference.
There we go.
Barely.
Sugar Lake.
As the party discussed and has confirmed with the captain, Liscan being the destination, and from there, possible further travels with the Frost Skimmer. As we will call it a session there. Congratulations, party.
Woo woo.
Yeah, I feel like that one was very eventful.
That was
Really
fun.
good. It was very well teamwork oriented on that one.
You guys did very well on that one. Very well.
Our team strength definitely showed on that.
Oh, yeah. The player dynamic is coming into play. So, I'm excited to see what awaits you next. But, with lovely player dynamics, we now get to celebrate after, I think, most, if not everyone now having used their +1 boon. We have multiple recipients that are available. We have Solaris, Carl, and Soraya. You three are available, I believe, correct now? You're not? You didn't
Right,
use
I
yours?
got one last one, I
Oh.
think, yeah.
I thought you used yours, so my apologies. So Carl and Solaris are. Durham and Kira, you still have yours, correct?
I don't remember if I used it. I know I considered using it at one point.
I don't think you used it. I don't think you had anything this session that
Okay.
required you to use it. And then,
I don't remember her using it.
I didn't
I
use
don't
mine.
either.
okay.
Well, it was gonna be when I rolled for my Blessing of the Raven Queen, but then we still cracked the snow, and it never came back to me to tell you what I rolled.
The blessing doesn't make you do a roll. You just
Oh,
teleport.
okay.
So
Cast
there's
it.
no
Oh,
roll
okay.
for that. It's basically Misty Step for yourself. This is the best way
Okay.
to look at it.
Cool.
All right. Who are your votes? Who do you want?
I want to vote for Solaris because I think that it was very funny and poetic how the entire battle played out, and it did feel like a movie. And I think that it was top-notch roleplay, gunshot kill at the end. That's what I'm voting for.
One vote for Solaris.
I would also like to vote for my brother. He got bow-bowed, but handled it like a fucking beast.
Gangster.
Got back up.
Yeah. Also, you gave me eyeballs, and I appreciate you.
That's true.
I'm gonna say Solaris for just the overall team player that he was this week.
Same.
Solaris.
He gave eyeballs. We didn't give piggyback ride.
My vote would be for Carl. Because Nomad always be bringing it with this fucking role playing every single session, saying things twice every single time. Like when I say any interaction that Carl is a part of, just like.
The votes are in. Solaris, you are the victor of today's +1 boon. Enjoy it. Hopefully you will get to use it in a less stressful situation next time around. But other than that, thank you friends for playing. Next week is a holiday weekend, so there may or may not be a session determining who's all here and whatnot. But we will discuss that on our own terms. But other than that, we will be back. Thank you, G, for the raid. Thanks for everyone that came through. Sorry for the heart attack, Carter. Hopefully you can chill out with something. Other than that, thanks. We will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Till next time.